Are we live? We are live.
Yes, we should be.
Okay. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Let's Play.
Welcome.
Yes, I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Charlotte.
And we're Let's Play. We cover the intersection of literature and video games, as you can see by our banner there.
Did you put it on the screen so that you could be able to read it perfectly?
Yes, it's basically my teleprompter. We're broadcasting live from the heartland of America, Midtown Manhattan, New York. And we're getting ready to watch the Game Awards. So
coming up in 5 minutes, or just under 6 minutes.
Looks like our stream is looking good.
And I've been loving the background music they have going for this stream. It's very like mid-2000s pop punk.
Very true. So we haven't really talked about the Game Awards at all this year. We haven't really done a telecast together in a while. I feel like we have a lot to catch up on. But...
Yeah, I feel like this year's really interesting because the breadth of game types for Game of the Year is so wide.
Yeah, that is cool because I really can't predict what's gonna win for a lot of the categories, but even for Game of the Year, I would probably say I think it's gonna come down to either Metaphor, Astrobot, or Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I think
that is half of.
It's true, but that's cool. I like it that year. It's usually there's kind of a favorite, and it's sort of.
Yeah, I feel like I'm most excited this year to find out how well Astrobot does do, because I feel like it was kind of not a surprise, but people really loved it.
Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised. I did play it and I did enjoy it, but I was a little surprised by how much praise and attention it got.
The gamers yearn for a good platformer.
I think so, yeah, particularly on PlayStation 2. I think there's been a dearth of fun, kid-friendly,
and there were so many in the mid-2000s.
Yeah, I feel like PlayStation used to be kind of known for that in its earlier days. So I think a lot of that is that. Maybe a lot of older gamers are happy they can play something with their kids, and it's got good music, really good graphics, fun mechanics, and it's one of the few games that tries to leverage the haptic control feedback stuff going on in the PlayStation controller. That's cool.
And I see Shalia in the comments asking if we're doing ballots again this year. No, we're not.
No, we were told to pay more attention to the show, Shalia. So that comment's been hanging over my head the entire year. So we're gonna focus, laser focused on the show. So no gimmicks, no side ballots.
I mean, I hope to find out what Balatro is.
Yes, something to do with cards. It looked like poker when I saw it. I am curious to check it out eventually, but I haven't. I think that might be the only one Game of the Year that I haven't played, to be honest. But yeah, people love. I thought it was like a mobile game, but apparently, I don't think it is.
You can play mobile games everywhere nowadays.
That is true.
All right. Yes, I win by default by there being no ballots.
Mm-hmm. You can see the chat too.
Yep.
Yeah, I have my contacts in. It's kind of hard for me to read. I'm
you're starting off the stream great. You can't see anything.
My age is already showing. But I am very excited for this show. It's the 10-year anniversary. I know I've heard through the Twitter grapevine that there's going to be at least 2 big unexpected announcements. I'm curious.
Which, how do you determine what is big and what is unexpected? Because I feel like, I'm sure if you looked at the Game Awards chat stream right now, people would be predicting every single game out there.
Yeah, I saw a lot of Half-Life 3. I saw Resident Evil.
Don't get me started.
Resident Evil 9, are they up to? I forget. I saw some of that.
If we just keep remaking every Resident Evil.
They can just keep going in an endless loop, yeah. I know a lot of people want some Bloodborne news, maybe a remaster or a sequel. That would be big news. I'm trying to think, what could it be? I think it could be maybe Mass Effect 4, something like that. Or could be Naughty Dog's next game. Maybe either Last of Us Part 3, or if they have a new thing that they're working on, or maybe another kind of Uncharted game.
Yeah, I feel like the most exciting, unexpected Game Awards announcement for me ever was when they dropped Psychonauts 2.
Yeah.
So Anything can happen.
Maybe it'll be Beyond Good and Evil 2. Hasn't that been in development hell for like 20 years?
It's been in development hell longer than E3 survived.
Yeah. What else could it be? Yeah, because I feel like I have a feeling, I have a good idea of what they'll probably show. I think there'll probably be another GTA 6 trailer. Maybe show some gameplay. What else could there be? I know they're going to show another game from, is it Yosef? What's his last name? Fares? The guy who did Brothers and It Takes Two. I know he's going to show his new game, which I'm excited to see because I always think he does. He usually experiments a lot with mechanics in his game, which I like.
What have we last heard from Santa Monica Studios?
That's true. Yeah, we haven't. I think the last thing they announced was the God of War Ragnarok DLC, which was that last game.
Yeah,
it was. Yeah, and that was a surprise kind of shadow drop. So maybe they have something cooking. That they're gonna let us know about.
I mean, they
But
must
would that really be unexpected? Because when they said unexpected, I almost feel like we have to think outside the box.
But also, I feel like gamers are so good at setting themselves up for disappointment.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not even going to mention Hollow Knight Silk Song because they're not going to show it, even though I really want them to show something for that.
Well, if they do, it'll be great for you.
And a lot of other people, yeah, because that game's been
only
in
you.
development for like, I think 7-8 years maybe. So I think that's going to be interesting. What else could it be? Maybe it could be like a movie or something. Maybe the God of War TV show, something like that, or dope.
Oh, there might be offensive content.
Viewer discretion advised.
Which, did they always have that disclaimer?
I don't know.
What's up, everyone?
'Cause I know they've had
I'm
some
City Goodman,
surprise
and welcome to
appearances in the
2024
past.
Game Awards opening act presented by State Farm. We are counting down to the
And also
main
it's like,
event, our 10th anniversary show.
Who
But
do
I
they
promise
have
you,
performing
we
live
are
this
more
year?
than a pre-show. We are the
They did release
extension
it.
of a program so packed
man, I've
that
already
we
forgot.
made
Oh,
it
Snoop
started
Dogg.
early.
Yeah, Snoop
Tonight,
Dogg's going
we
to
are
put on a
coming to
performance.
you
That was
live
unexpected.
From the Peacock Theater in Los
And
Angeles.
Maybe he's
to
announcing a
celebrate
game.
the best in
Could be,
gaming
yeah.
from the past year. With
Soul
special
playing the game?
performances
I'd play
from
that.
Snoop Dogg, 21 Pilots,
Oh, 21 Pilots, right?
Nice.
surprise guests, and world premieres that will blow your mind.
It's like one of those
including
things,
Mafia: The Old
'cause
Country,
Best
Borderlands
Adaptation
4,
is
and
one of the
more.
categories,
In fact,
and I feel
have
like it's
one ready to
basically
reveal
down to
right now.
either
And it's a
Arcane or
very special
Fallout.
one to kick off our 10th
And I feel like when you have 21 Pilots performing, it's probably going to be Arcane.
I still haven't watched any of that.
You watched the first season.
Yeah? You like it?
No, you did.
I did? No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I think I would have remembered.
I remember you telling me about it.
I've seen bits of it, but not enough to have a full review of. All right, so I'm already getting sidetracked. We should be paying attention. Is this Castlevania or something?
These are ninjas.
All right, nice light effects. Ooh. That demon design looks familiar. It almost looks Persona-esque.
And I guess like this isn't unexpected, but it's been a bit since we've had any updates on Ghosts of Yotei. I believe that's-
True, yeah, I could see them showing some more of that. Is this like a Shinobi? Retro game? That's pretty cool. Wow. A lot going on. Yeah, it almost looks like a Shinobi Metroidvania. Oh, Ninja Gaiden, there you go.
Rage Bound.
That looks pretty cool.
There it is, Ninja
There it
Gaiden
is.
Ragebound coming in summer 2025. It's the new title from
How
.eu, the
pointy do you
publisher
think
behind
that
Streets
award
of Rage
is?
4 and
It looks
TMNT
painful.
It does,
Shredder's
yeah, I wonder.
Revenge.
Usually, I
That
don't know if
announcement
you've
makes a
held any
killer
official awards. I've
segue
held an
into
Emmy
our first
before.
award
It was a lot
category,
heavier than I thought it would be.
Best Fighting
Because one of my
Game.
professors
Here
at
are the
film school,
nominees.
he had won an Emmy for his work
Dragon
on
Ball
Sesame Street.
Sparking Zero, Grand
Oh.
Blue Fantasy versus Rising,
Fighting game.
Marvel
gonna say
vs.
Tekken,
Capcom
probably.
Fighting Collection, Arcade
I'm just gonna say Grand Blue because why not?
Multiverses, and Tekken 8.
Also, shout out
The
to
Game
whoever's
Award
out there
goes
doing live
to-
transcription of this event.
Oh yeah. That was cool.
Tekken 8.
Oh, there you go.
Pop up. That looks pretty heavy. Yeah, she struggled really with it. They got their own jackets. Nice.
See, that's what I'm saying. We need team jackets. We could be just as cool as them.
The fighting game Blues Brothers.
Oh my god, the BO boys are in the chat.
Oh no. I've watched an episode. I was thoroughly entertained.
I remember talking with John about our game.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And now, a new kind of cozy game that is.
But yeah, it's so weird. The like, not technically the full show awards that are happening. Moving day.
Look at that. It's just like, take your child to college.
We would be
Roleplay.
so good at this game at this point. We've moved our studio so
I know,
many
right?
times.
Good lord. Hopefully it's the last time.
Now that we live here in the void.
I like the graphics.
It's very like Untitled Goose Game.
Yeah, it's very peaceful looking.
I don't like the ghost arms.
Home. It's like a new home. That's kind of a nice
1989.
idea for a game. Just redecorate your new home. I kind of like that.
Oh my god,
Oh,
time's
what's the
passing.
Time travel component. One move away, is that maybe like a real estate exploit worked into there?
Lies a tunnel covered in blood, titled "Top Ways to Conquer the Spire." You
Applause.
find this manuscript highly suspicious because it's covered in blood. You read the book, covering your hands in blood.
Whoa, hard cut. Okay. It's like a turn-based fighting game.
No, I want to befriend the big monsters. Look, that looks like a friend. You're being destroyed in the chat. Jonathan.
Are you into these kind of like card game, deck building kind of games?
I don't play a lot of deck building games, but I am a huge Yu-Gi-Oh fan, so I don't know I don't know who I am.
I'm sure that qualifies. Yeah, the only one I've really enjoyed was that Marvel Midnight Suns game that I think came out about a year ago. That was sort of like a mix of the XCOM, which it was the developers that made XCOM, like that sort of strategic turn-based combat and the card deck building aspect to it. I really enjoyed that one.
The first look at the gameplay
Yeah.
of
Get
Slay
into
the
it.
Spire
I definitely
2.
also
I'm
went through a
thrilled
period
because there's a new
in like
Slay the
middle school where I was
Spire,
really into
but
magic.
also terrified because I just
yeah,
got
I
over
never-
my crippling addiction to the
I was
first,
never
so
into
the
Magic the
cycle
Gathering
continues.
like when I was young, but a
Anyway,
lot of my friends
after the
were.
show, be sure to head over
I had the
to
reverse where
TikTok
it's like
and
it
share
was
your
hard to
best
find
gaming
other people to play
highlights
Magic
2024
with.
#gaming on TikTok. And
I sense
now
an
it's
award
time for our
category
next
coming.
award.
Yes, this is the
Best
framing.
VR AR game. And the nominees are Arizona Sunshine Remake.
Best what game? VR?
Asgard's
Oh,
Yeah, VR,
Wrath
AR.
2,
I'm
Batman
gonna say
Arkham
Batman.
Shadow.
Oh no, actually Asgard's Wrath.
Metal Hellsinger VR.
I'm gonna pick
and
Metro
Awakening.
Awakening.
The Game Award goes to Batman Arkham Shadow.
All right. That was not Rocksteady, was it? Was it? Well, I guess maybe it was, right? Because don't they own the Arkham? the
This
Arkham
is such a weird like framing progression.
Yeah.
Camouflage, you guys did some of the best work of your careers.
Man who doesn't know what to
And I
do
have
with
a
his
feeling that the best is yet
face.
to come.
It must look weird for
Our,
the audience,
the
right?
company
It's
work
like
for
kind of
Meta's
like on
been
a
a great
side
place to
stage.
work. And for
I don't
Oculus
think
Studios,
you
all
go
the
to the
support
Game
and
Awards to have a
help
good
us get the
time.
game over the line, including our sister studio.
I don't
over
think
at
you go to
Cesaro
any
that
award
developed
show to have a
the
Yeah, I
good
wonder how
time.
the audience is
That was a
arranged.
big,
If it's like the
made
Oscars
this
where
category very competitive
the
this
bottom
year.
section is
I
all
also want to thank
people
Warner
who are
Brothers and DC
nominated,
for
and then
entrusting
the top section
that
is like the
incredible
general
Arkham
public.
franchise, allowing us to build a sequel to that incredible
Who knows?
foundation that Rocksteady and
I mean,
Warner
I guess
Brothers
at least it
Montreal
seems like
provided to us. And then lastly, to the
these sort
amazing
of
crew, in
pre-things
past
really get
Roger
rolling
Craig Smith,
categories.
Troy Baker, Elijah
They're
Wood,
letting
Tara
the developers
Strong,
actually
Gary
talk
Cribbin.
about things,
You guys
which is
crushed it. You guys are
Yeah,
award-winning
they're
as
not-
far as we're concerned.
Not that guy,
running off
though.
the
For what you brought
stage.
to our
Yeah, that
game.
guy. He's a very good nodder,
Thank you,
though.
thank you.
I'll give him that.
Since 2018, the TGA Global Gaming Citizen Program has recognized individuals doing their part to better the world through games. This year's recipient makes games that protect nature and fight climate change. Here's the story of Laura Carter, CEO and founder of Trees Please Games.
Interesting.
I've worked
London.
in games for the best part of 20 years. PlayStation, Disney, Us 2 games.
I,
Square
like,
Enix.
can
I
never
love
not
working
think
there.
about
I
how
love working
weird it
on
must
such
be to go
games,
film.
But I actually
That
have
was like
I used
B-roll
to film
things.
stuff like that a lot when I worked for
in parallel with my
Health
games
magazine.
career. I've always
There's
had
a lot of those like
passion, or I
dramatic
actually
slow
don't like to call
motion
it a passion, I
walking
like
in your
to
neighborhood
think more as
shots.
a
Like,
purpose.
especially like when you watch
Or
something
making
like
a
Bake
difference in
Off
the
and they're
world.
like, oh yeah, show off your like
I
special
agree.
talent in the first episode.
We're less than 20 years away from climate collapse. And for me, that's incredibly scary.
I'm so jealous
For
of how
our
like
future, but for
British
my
people all seem to have
children's future.
gardens.
It struck me that there
Have you
was
ever
such an
been to
opportunity to
London or the
use
UK?
these games.
Yeah.
We're reaching hundreds of millions of people.
I've only been
to
once,
create
it was a
awareness
while ago.
about what's happening in the world.
Yeah, I went during Thanksgiving and they were very like, oh, you're an American. Are you celebrating Thanksgiving?
And as you're playing,
What's
you've left
happening
tree
here?
tokens to plant
Really,
a
yeah,
real tree.
Boxing Day.
Our players together have planted over 1.6 million trees now. But it's amazing to know that together we are making a real difference.
I like that the caption said
Dave
our
the Diver.
players have planted over one tree.
Have you played this? Mm-mm. I didn't finish it, but I played a good chunk of it. I enjoyed it. Has really funny pixel art cutscenes like this. Some of them are really over the top. I did a Godzilla crossover at one point. I never played that actually. I was curious what that was all about.
I do like their birds.
In the jungle. Ooh.
Can't dive in the jungle. What's all this about?
Yeah, so in this game, I don't know if you know, you work for a sushi bar, so you have to like constantly go fishing and diving and catch fish for the menu that day. It's a pretty cool concept.
Welcome back to the Game Awards opening act presented by State Farm.
Thanks,
We're
State Farm.
counting down to the big show with more world premieres and awards. In fact, the Game Awards brings so many different gaming communities together to celebrate. If you want to see everything State Farm is doing in gaming, head to their website right now at statefarm.com.
You can't get me State Farm ad. I already have State Farm.
State Farm is there. And now we have our next world premiere from the legendary creator of Deus Ex, Warren Spector. This is Thick as Thieves.
I got excited. I thought it was another Deus Ex game, but I'm pretty sure that studio got shut down.
But look, immersive.
There you go. The text is very immersive.
Oh.
Oh,
Another night
oh,
on the
yeah.
town.
It's pretty cool graphics, art style.
You just like neon lighting. Look at where we are.
It's true. You can tell by the setup.
Nice of you to turn up.
Ooh.
It's almost like
Queuing this day. This one's always
Arcane meets...
You're not the
Not
only one
Arcane.
who thinks
What's that? Dishonored meets like Dragon Age Veilguard.
This sort of style multiplayer really makes me think like Team Fortress 2 sort of vibe.
I think it's the contrast. Sometimes I feel like games they don't have the blacks that really make some of the images pop. It's almost like a little too like grayish looking, the blacks.
Yeah.
This looks really nice to me, like the colors really pop out.
Or maybe it's just our TV.
Many different ways.
Though I feel like in this day and age, that kind of like cartoony multiplayer is very like Fortnite.
Yeah, but this looks, the graphics look a lot more detailed than Fortnite, though, I think. That looks kind of cool. Yeah, I kind of wish it wasn't multiplayer.
Love it. Cannot wait to get that on my wish list. Okay, next up are our 3 esports categories.
Esports.
First is Best Esports Game presented by Old Spice. And the nominees
I
are
vote League of Legends.
Counter-Strike
Sounds
2,
about right. Isn't that
Dota
always
2,
in this category?
League of
Yeah.
Legends.
I think Valorant is too,
Mobile
right?
I mean,
Legends,
3 of the
Bang
5
Bang,
like best
and
esports
Valorant.
teams are
The
league
Game
teams,
Award
so it
goes
just
to
seems like
League of Legends.
There you go.
Next up, for Best Esports Athlete, the nominees are 3-3,
and I'm predicting
Alexa.
Faker.
I'm going with Zhu.
Chuvy, Faker,
Clearly.
Zaiwu, and
Zhu's
Hong
the
Kong.
player to beat.
The Game Award goes to Faker. And finally, for Best Esports Team, the nominees are Billy Gaming,
I can no
Gen
longer
G,
remember what
Navi,
my roommate
T1,
told me
and
here.
Liquid.
So
The
your
Game
roommate's
Award
into
goes
esports?
to
She's really into
T1.
League.
Oh, nice. Actually,
Congratulations
I don't even
to
know.
all
I have a
winners
vague idea of
our
what League is, but
esports
what kind of
categories.
game is it? Is it like a
All right, the Game
role-playing
Awards
game?
opening act
No, it's
presented
like
by State Farm
very
is moving forward as we
team,
reveal 2 more world
top
premieres.
down,
This first one is an
attack each
alternate
other
take
type
Okay.
on
thing.
a legendary series from Bandai Namco.
Wait, what? Bandai Namco.
Oh no.
Others have failed. Looks like a Metroidvania. Or maybe a... Yeah, so.
I find a game protagonist who's just a hunched over figure in a cloak highly relatable.
He's got a little Pac-Man with them, right?
Yeah?
Kinda cool. It's kind of like Metroid.
Eat?
Oh, that was cool. You enjoyed that. It's a good transition. Shadow Labyrinth. There's
guess
some Pac-Man thing.
Yeah,
going
we've
on
got a
with
bit
this.
of like, what if Pac-Man was evil? What if Pac-Man was Venom?
There you go. Virtual Fighter. There's a game I haven't thought about in many years. Okay. Steel Paws.
Only on Netflix games.
That was Steel Paws.
What a
and
world
brand
we
new
live
film
in.
From a gaming legend,
I wonder
Yu
what's going on
Suzuki,
behind her,
known
right? There's,
for
like, people
Virtua
standing
Fighter
up.
and Shenmue.
Doing stuff.
Our next award is one of my favorites, Games for Impact. It showcases thought-provoking games with a positive social message. Here are the nominees. Closer the Distance, Indica, Neva, Life is Strange, Double
Tales of
Exposure,
Kinzera Zhao, friend of the show,
Senua Saga,
Abubakar Salam.
Hellblade 2,
Maybe he'll win.
and Tales of Kinzera Zhao. The Game Award goes to Neva.
Ah, I've actually started playing that. That was by the team that I don't know if you ever played the game Gris.
Yeah.
It was by that team. I haven't finished it yet, but it's very
such
cool.
an honor
It's the one
to
where you have
receive
like a
this
pet.
award. Well,
wolf
first I
deer
would like to thank the
something.
jury.
Have you played
and
it?
basically everyone who
No,
voted
but
for us.
that would have been my
This
guess for this
award
category
belongs
just
to the
because I feel like that is the most
entire
memorable.
studio,
Yeah, it has a
Lebanese,
really striking
our
art
friends and
style.
family, and basically
And good music, too.
everyone who helped us to bring Neva to life. I would like to thank as well Devolver Digital. They were the first one. They believed in us since the beginning, and they gave us the opportunity to
My
make
favorite
two
thing about the
wonderful
game is
games.
there's like a
I'm
button
looking
to
forward
call
to
the
making
wolf,
many more in the
and
future.
every time you press it,
And finally, I would
she
like to
says, like,
thank the
Neva in a
players.
different inflection.
It's amazing to see
"Neva,
how our
Neva,
story
Neva."
resonates with them, and we love to see how they enjoy our game. So thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats.
And now, another cozy game, and to introduce it is
Another
someone who
cozy
knows a thing or
game.
two about them.
We love cozy games here.
Thanks, Sydney. Hey, Game Awards.
cozy
I'm really
vlog,
excited to share one of my most anticipated
Yeah, is her like
cozy
microphone
games
cover
with you.
white?
See, these people are
Tales
way
of the
ahead of
Shire.
us. They're on a whole other
There's
level.
so much to
This
marvel
looks
at
kinda
in the
cool, actually.
Shire. I love how it feels like I'm inside the books.
I like that she's barefoot. I don't know why. Is she like a
I
high
guess,
spending
yeah,
endless
it's Lord of
hours
the
in my
Rings.
IRL
Oh.
garden, and this game captures that feeling so well.
Shire Garden?
And then inside, it gets real cozy.
Yeah,
You can do
I
a
guess it's
ton of
pop filter,
decorating
right?
in your own
Is that
style.
what it is? That's why.
You can really customize every nook and
I'll
cranny.
look that up.
Now I'll hop inside the kitchen and start cooking.
Cooking elements, you say?
Guests have arrived. Time to eat.
I can't think of any Lord of the Rings dishes.
Thank you for taking
What
this
are they?
journey
What
through
are
the
they?
Shire.
I know
and
the
hope it was as much
lambus
as
Yeah,
bread.
fun for
lambus
you
bread.
as
That's
it
what
was
the
for
elves
me.
give them, right?
Join
Yeah.
me in playing
But that's
Tales
supposed
of
to
the
taste
Shire,
like
March
garbage, though,
25th.
right?
I mean,
just
it's
filling.
not.
It's
I
good
mean,
on
it
a
doesn't
long
taste
journey.
like garbage. It's just like not.
I always imagined they tasted like rice cakes.
I imagine it tastes like hardtack. I remember making like someone's like fan recipe of it once. Button pressing the game.
Oh, look at that.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. That's so violent.
It's certainly an interesting style.
Yeah. I can't put my finger on it. It's almost like a mix of Minecraft-ish.
Yeah, it's got like creeper proportions.
Yeah.
Egg.
With like a good egg.
Ah,
Ooh,
we don't like children.
Welcome to the Midnight Murder Club. One flashlight, one gun. Use your senses and become the shadows.
oh.
Let's go. Stay quiet.
I do like joining a midnight murder club.
Towards those. Come on.
Ooh, Richard Osman vibes.
Hello?
Though this is one like the animated bit leading into it was really like full of style and interesting,
Yeah,
and
it's
then
very
it goes to
different than this,
gameplay
yeah.
and
I mean, this has its own style too, but it is very different than the beginning. Anyway. It's also kind of busy UI. if you-
what do you mean? The buttons you need are knife and ping.
Join the club
Midnight Murder Club.
and die trying.
Crossplay beta. Play has no limits.
Ain't that the truth?
Welcome back to the Game
Die
Awards
trying.
opening act. We are so close to the big show, which, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I love you too. Which, by the way, is freaking
Those poor
stacked
spotlight
this
people
year.
down
Let's hear
there.
it for the 10th anniversary of the Game Awards.
Yay.
But until then, enough. I'm kidding. I still
power.
have some incredible awards and world premieres to share with you. So let's get back into it with our next award, Innovation in Accessibility. These nominees have all made strides to make their games as playable as possible by as many gamers as possible. And they are Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Diablo 4,
Okay.
Dragon Age The Veilguard, Prince of Persia The Lost
The only
Crown,
game of those I've played is Dragon
and
Age.
Star Wars Outlaws.
There were a lot of
The
accessibility
Game Award
options.
goes to Prince of Persia The Lost
Apparently not
Crown.
enough. I did want to play that Prince of Persia game. That looks pretty cool. It was another Metroidvania.
We are truly honored to receive this award. As from the beginning of the project, we aim to create
It's the most
a fun
French
and challenging
man.
game,
Nice.
but a game as accessible as possible. And it proves that
Seems like all these have
accessibility doesn't
they bring
dilute,
up somebody
but
just to hold the
rather
award while the other person
reinforce
talks.
the core of the
It's an
game.
interesting
More
arrangement.
player enjoy the thrill of expression thanks to our screenshot marker system. More player
You're right, the award does
experience
look
the
different though, right?
intensity and
I don't
expressivity
remember
of
it looking
combat
that like
thanks to the
metallic. I thought
It
it was
was
more
a passion
bronzish or
project
goldish
made by
maybe
an
in the
incredible
past.
team.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about this year, but like it looks so hittable. Like it looks like it's a murder weapon.
That could definitely do a lot of damage.
Everyone who supported us, Ubisoft Global Accessibility Team, Yann, our families, our friends, and of course you, the players. Thank you.
Congratulations. And
away
now
with
it's
them.
the next game from Pugstorm, the Swedish team behind the indie hit Core Keeper.
I've downloaded Core Keeper. I haven't actually played it yet.
What a claim to fame you have. James.
It's got Terraria vibes, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like the lighting effects. It's pretty.
Oh,
Oh no.
violence in the mines.
God. How's the sun still shining through? Are they in a big mountain?
Don't question the Cura. Just accept the Cura.
Love
I
it.
thought that was a
And
different
that
game.
is the
Yeah.
perfect way to get into our next award, Best Family Game. Here
Oh,
are your
lovely.
nominees.
See, like, I
Astrobot.
assume this one's going to be Astrobot.
It has to be.
Princess
But you never
Peach
know.
Showtime.
Is it this? That's the question. Is it the same people
Super
that are voting
Mario
for
Party
Game of the Year,
Jamboree.
or that voted for
The
to
Legend of
nominate it,
Zelda.
right?
I
Echoes of
assume it's all the
Wisdom.
same jury of the
Yeah.
jury vote.
Because yeah, if that's the
And
case, then
the Plucky
you would
Squire.
think it would win. But if it's different,
Wow, a
then
lot of
maybe
us are excited about Best
something
Family
else.
Game. The Game Award goes to Astrobot.
nice.
Which, like, I get that, like Oscars also have this problem of, like, oh, normally if you win, like, Best Director here, that probably means Best Picture. But it's like, there's something very repetitive about the Game Awards specifically.
Yeah, I actually have a huge problem. Not a huge problem, but I have a problem with the way they do it in the Oscars. Like, I don't think there should be Best Director and Best Picture. I think it should be the same thing.
So
Like
this is ready for you.
If you win Best
Thank you so
Picture,
much.
the Oscar should
You
go
know,
to the
making
director, in my
a family
opinion.
game is important because we're forming the first gaming memories of
Producers
people.
don't need
We all have
awards.
first gaming memories, right?
And I mean, honestly, there are probably a lot more people who work on movies that do deserve award categories.
True, yeah.
So this award, it's for the kids and the parents out
Best,
there. We love you very much. Thank
best
you very much.
boy, best grip, best electrician.
Look at his cute little Astrobot shirt.
Okay, the theater is filling up. Like, I can see heads all the way back there. The energy is huge with our main show only minutes away. But I still have two more world
Where are
premieres
they?
for
In
you.
Los Angeles?
First up,
Nice.
a new and very unexpected game from a studio that was nominated for 3 awards at the Game Awards 2022.
Oh.
That's like some very specific information.
There's another game I was interested in, but I never got around to playing, that Sifu game. It's like soccer. Or football for our international audience.
What if they just do Rocket League in reverse? It's people
Ball
being
hits you.
cars.
It's got a weird... It's almost stop motion-y, right? The animation frame rate.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool looking.
Is it just fancy soccer?
That could be interesting, like an NBA Jam version of soccer. Oh.
This is my game, Evil Soccer. Rematch online football action.
There you go. Summer 2025.
Okay, would you believe me if I said I only have one more incredible world premiere for you?
Yes,
Get ready
because
to
there's a
have
countdown
all your
timer in
senses
the
Yes.
loaded
You only have
in
time
the
for
best
one more
way
segment.
possible, of course. This
Oh man, you
is
really
the
picked
last
the
step,
right
too.
corner for the video overlay to be on.
It's all the, the names of the awards. Soul Last of 2.
Some weird stuff is happening. I'm into that. I'm into that.
Yeah, I'm digging it.
For many years you've sent waves of stone soldiers we've decimated. What can you achieve with your solitude that thousands couldn't?
Not thousands.
It's like another Diablo season or something.
I wish I could do that whenever I face problems.
It's channel the Earth Demons.
Tactical adventures. And the footage is captured in engine. In engine, but not actual gameplay.
Yeah, so this looks like more CRPG, right? This to me. Like Pillars of Eternity.
Yeah.
Like old school Baldur's Gate.
Burning hands. Is that a cobalt? Maybe I don't want to fight against the big magic lady. Maybe
Yeah.
I want to be her friend. Oh, she's changed
That
framing.
was the announcement of Solasta 2 from the Paris-based Tactical Adventures. All right, my friends, that is it for our opening act.
Will they go
Well, the
straight
10th
to the show, or will there be a
anniversary
fun
show is
intro
just getting
sequence?
started. The Game Awards main
I think they
event
usually
is
do a
about
little-
to begin
little mashup,
with
right?
tons of big
Little
awards,
sizzle reel.
big new game announcements, and amazing performances.
Like, that's something I miss about
by
E3. Like,
TV
Sony especially would
Orchestra,
always have, like, fun
21
intro animations.
Pilots, Snoop
Did you ever
Dogg,
go to any of the E3s?
No.
and
neither
more.
did I.
Physically, no.
Game Awards
Emotionally,
definitely
yes.
do not want
Yeah, I used to get really
Okay,
excited for those.
The countdown is over. The 2024 Game Awards starts
Now
now.
it's only a relic of a bygone age.
Please. Ooh.
Welcome to the Game Awards 2024. Now,
What is
here's
the
your
theme of this
host,
stage?
Yeah, I was about to say,
creator
this
of
looks
the
like
Game
Magneto's
Awards,
prison.
Jeff Keighley.
I feel like he wore that last year.
He's a man. Black suit is the only.
Oh, Brianna White, that's Aerith. Hope she wins
Good
best
evening, everybody.
voice actor. I should see if she wants to come on. Oh, Sam White,
Welcome
friend
to
of the show.
Game Awards, the
You can't
biggest
say these
global
things.
celebration
If they've
of
been on
video
the show,
games
they are a
out
friend
there,
of the
and
show.
You have joined us on
He's
a
got a
very
really
special night, our
fancy pin
10th
going on there. Look at that.
anniversary. Welcome.
Yeah, I wonder if Brianna White would do this
You
show.
know, when we started
Maybe I should ask
TGA
her.
in 2014, we had no idea it would become as big as it is around the world. But I felt, like so many of you, that games and the people who make them and the
Little
fans
did I know, every
deserve
year
a
I'd
moment
put on a
like
show
this.
that the
You watch
entire
this
internet
show,
would complain
the
about.
games are part of your identity. They mean something to you. And
I wonder if
tonight
he
is
actually
a tribute to just how
internalizes
far
any of the
games have
feedback.
come. And despite the
He
challenges
makes
our
so
industry
much
faces,
money.
we're there
I
to
think
win
that's what he
in the future.
internalizes.
Yeah.
Let me
Yes.
just tell you, you have tuned in and joined us on a very special night. Our industry is constantly evolving. This
yeah.
year, 4 of our
It's
Game of the Year
your
nominees
game
were
show.
selected in Japan, 1 in China, China's first ever nomination for Game of the Year, and 1, Balatro, was made by a single guy, Local Thunk, who's here in the audience tonight
Nice.
in my home country of Canada. Isn't
I always
that
like games that
amazing?
are made by one person.
Now, tonight for our anniversary show, we are joined by many special guests. First, it is a tremendous privilege to have this man with us. Back in the 1990s, he convinced Sony to enter the video game industry with the PlayStation, which this month celebrates its 30th anniversary. Please join me in welcoming the father of the PlayStation, the great Ken Kutaragi.
Nice.
You can't just keep kidnapping old Japanese men, Jeff.
Also tonight, we welcome a double nominee who's competing against herself in Best Adaptation.
Someone help him.
She stars in both Fallout and Arcane, the amazingly talented Ella Purnell. Welcome, Ella.
Oh, she's in Fallout, right?
And
I haven't
finally,
watched it yet, but I'm
we
pretty sure
announced his
she's
studio
the
at the
lead
first
actor.
TGA, and in 2021, he won Game of the Year. And tonight, despite our better judgment, he's going to have the stage all to himself to reveal his next game a little bit later. Joseph Ferris, welcome back, buddy.
Oh, I called him Joseph by accident. So he's Joseph. Yeah, that's what I was telling you about. Yeah, I'm excited. He did like a little featurette behind the scenes of the studio that they were working on.
What is it, Statler?
More Muppets.
How long is this
Didn't they do like
gonna
Gonzo
go
last year?
on? Well, that's what I've
They have
been
like our
asking
same
for the
setup.
last 10
Yeah, we could do the
years.
same thing.
Please.
Host, yeah, we're you know, we could hear you.
Oh, good. Can you hear this? Yeah, please wrap it up.
It's nice that Jeff has humility.
He needs to be taken down a peg or two.
Listen, fellas, if you don't mind, we have a lot of people here in the audience waiting to see the show.
Yeah. Speaking of a lot of people, why isn't this theater full, huh? Yeah, we heard you always sell out. Oh, got him.
All right, let's keep the show rolling.
It's already rolling. Off a cliff. Oh.
Yeah, we're here all night, Statler and Waldorf.
Gaming is serious business.
I wonder if anyone in the
Let's get
audience
this
knows who
anniversary
those two guys even
started.
are. Because I barely
To
remember who
present
they are.
tonight's first award,
Do you
I
remember
couldn't
that?
think of a better duo.
I mean,
He's one of our industry's greatest
I know them,
creative
but also I was
forces,
never like a
alongside
Muppets kid.
one of our most talented performers. And they've teamed up
Yeah,
for the newly
more-
released
I remember
Indiana
more the
Jones and
Muppets
the Great
Baby
Circle.
cartoon
Please
from
join
the
me
movies.
in welcoming Bethesda's Todd Howard
Oh.
and actor Troy Baker.
Nice.
They emerge from the crystal.
Thank you, Jeff.
Oh
Thank
my
you, everyone,
God,
for being
look
here.
at the height
I know.
disparity.
Yeah, Troy Baker's pretty tall, I think.
Or is Todd Howard just very short? The time I met him, he was sitting, so I don't know.
Nolan North, Roger Clark, yes, Laura Bailey.
Actually, Troy, have you ever won this award?
Ouch.
Look,
That was
they
uncalled for,
do
Todd.
give an award for best indie game, and I think everybody here can agree you make a great case for best indie performance.
Oh. Well, thank you. I don't know about
So
that.
just
Thank
Troy
you.
Baker with the most
There was
dramatic
another
V-neck.
Plunging neckline.
Pretty good.
Absolutely.
I wonder what he thinks.
Oh, Harrison Ford cameo. Oh yeah. Nice.
How much did they pay Harrison Ford to do this?
Okay.
Because Harrison Ford hates doing things.
That's a cool surprise. Yeah, I wonder if he's gonna do his usual grumpy man persona. Seems pretty happy.
Maybe they flew him here in a helicopter.
He probably flew himself,
Thank
right?
you.
He's a pilot.
Thank you very much. Thank you. While you're on your feet, let's give a big round of applause to these two guys for the Great Circle.
I am very interested in playing that. I haven't played it yet, but it's gotten really good reviews.
I think this guy did a great job.
I wonder if he even knew it was happening, like up until
If
like
I'd known
a
he
few
was
days
so
ago.
good, I would have done it myself.
Teleprompter.
And now, we're here to present the award for Best Performance. Here are
Oh
the
wow,
nominees.
that's a cool thrill for whoever wins. Get
Best
to meet Harrison
performance.
Ford briefly.
Just
I think
look
she's
at it
definitely
all.
winning.
It's still going
She did a great
strong.
job.
I should cross over and start
didn't play that.
asking questions. I think she's going to need
But
our
I was interested in it.
This job,
Didn't
it's a
play that.
death wish.
But I wasn't interested.
I'm sure they did a good job.
I know what you are.
Didn't play that either. Did you play the sound?
No.
The shadow will always hang over me. What will I become?
And
so
the winner
exciting.
is Melinda
I like this
Juergens.
typography placement.
Oh wow. That was. Who's she from? That was Hellblade?
Yeah. I do love a leather jacket dress combo look.
Yeah.
That's right, everyone who didn't win was declared a loser by Harrison Ford.
God. Aw.
I don't know where to start. I want to big shout out to my fellow nominees. You are all incredible. I want to thank our incredibly talented team at Ninja Theory.
Also, like Troy Baker's pants. Look at them.
Yeah,
They're so dramatic.
Crew, our stunt
I like how
team,
they're like standing in
did
ice
all
water.
the prediction, just such a
Assembly
great job.
line.
our collaborators, and especially our fans who have been so supportive.
Yeah,
of us. Thank you
I feel
so
like
much.
this category is
And,
always loaded because they only allow one person per game, I
Congratulations
believe.
to the Game Awards for
Because I think with
10
Final
years.
Fantasy VII Rebirth, you could have submitted like 5 different people for like best actor. Like so many people did a great job in that game. And I'm sure there are even other ones. I guess technically Great Circle came out too late to be considered.
Congratulations,
any
Melina. Our
awards.
first
Yeah, I don't know
two-time
when exactly
winner
the cutoff
for best
is.
performance. She won back in
Yeah.
2017 for
It
the
was
first Hellblade.
yeah, it must be like
Because like Metaphor was really like right on the
Guys ready to
cusp.
get a glimpse of what's next?
And it's like if you release really early in the year, I feel like
World
you
premiere time.
don't do
For our
as
10th
well
anniversary, I traveled the world to ask
because
developers
people are
what can
forgetful.
you share with fans that
Recency
will give a
bias.
glimpse not just of what's coming in 2025, that we'll have lots of that too, but what lies beyond for the next decade of gaming. Tonight's first game announcement is an absolute honor to share with you. It comes from a Game of the Year winning studio whose immersive storytelling has thrilled players
FromSoft?
with every twist and turn. So without further ado,
The stage is filling with
Here's a look.
fog.
Oh my god,
at
Bloodborne.
the unexpected.
Oh my god.
Bloodborne would never have
Yes,
flowers.
Dearest daughter, I've watched ye grow from a devilish curious child into a remarkably young lass with much grace, wisdom, and kindness. Take the easy times what shape us,
The Witcher, right? No.
'Tis how we rise to face the hard times, what does that for us?
Look at that cloth.
Heart of gold. You've the spirit to overcome adversities aplenty. Darling. Sweeten. Today's the day. Ye fill out your destiny.
I wonder if it's Naughty Dog. No, it is CD Projekt, right? Okay. Is this like a new thing they're working on? Oh, it is Witcher. Ooh. Nice.
Forgive me, daughter. 'Twere my only choice.
Twir.
Gotta love those Nords.
Bringer of salvation.
Is that Siri?
Witcher?
Oh.
Witcher, whose coin did you take?
Always catch and eat the
Nay,
Witchers.
you can't. 'Tis tradition. Chosen she is by the gods.
No!
Oh yeah.
You chose her.
She looks a lot different from Witcher 3.
The, I assume, sacrificial girl made it really far. In the
This is creepy. It's like Midsummer vibes. Ah.
Back to the village. Go, now.
Nay! I must save
Nay.
Save the village!
Save yourself! Run! To shelter! To your father!
What's interesting about this, I don't think any of the
Run!
other Witcher games had like these types of cutscenes. I think they had like more like comic book style kind of story exposition stuff. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Ooh, Fish Islands. Ooh. She's got to mix her potions, right? She's not prepared. Ugh.
I mean, I personally would have at least waited until the monster came out of the cave.
That is kind of creepy. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, there you go.
I showed you.
It's probably your night vision. There you go. like it. What was that? One of those insectoids. I forget what they're called. Oh damn, that's cool.
It's just a nice fuzzy friend.
Oh, I don't want to see its face.
Oh, you're gonna see its face.
Oh, that's creepy. It's got like a beak and a humanoid face. Wow. So I wonder if this is just like a purely cinematic trailer, like outside of the game, or if this is actually like the kind of cutscenes that are going to be in the game.
If it was actually in game, I feel like they would say in engine.
Yeah. But even as like a, because sometimes they'll have like pre-rendered cutscenes, right?
Yeah.
That are out of engine in the game. I wonder if this is a situation where like you're getting like that cyclical inspiration now that the show's been out for like a few years.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the color palette, that like really ashy gray, that looks a little bit like the show. Ooh. Damn. Oh yeah, you need that trophy.
But I guess it's also like how much of it is the show and then how much of it is just like game trends at large.
This is really long.
And don't you like pay for trailer slot, like buy
the like minute or whatever? Got all that cyberpunk money.
How did this happen?
Yeah, when did that?
We weeping.
Gods?
Yeah, I don't know if it's actually been officially confirmed that
There are no
Ciri's the
gods
main
here.
character, but I feel like
There
it was
are
definitely
only
rumored for a while.
monsters.
I mean, makes sense.
Oh, yeah. Police would know.
No. You may go to a website.
Yeah, because I think they had just announced that they're in like full development, maybe like a month or two ago. That was definitely surprising. I didn't expect that.
Trailer for the
That was cool.
Witcher 4 from CD Projekt Red, and yes,
Do you think
as
that
saw,
was one of the
obviously,
big ones they were
the
talking about?
protagonist in that title. We're very
One of the big
excited
reveals?
I mean, I feel like if it has been announced as being in development,
That's true,
then it's
yeah.
not.
Maybe not, yeah.
Keep coming all night long.
Jeff, I need you to do like a blaring, like, this is one of the two. when it happens.
Standalone game. Please watch.
Please watch.
Maybe they'll release another cookbook for The Witcher to follow up with the game.
The delayed subtitles are so funny to me.
Oh?
This keeps happening.
The Blight.
It's okay. There's rain now.
I got nothing.
Can't just gasp when text shows up.
Is it from Soft? Oh my god, is this a new... Oh, what? Elden Ring? What? They said no more Elden Ring stuff. What could it be?
You think they just go on that? Go on the internet and tell lies?
Oh my god, what can this be? It's gotta be like some extra DLC.
Birds!
Oh, is this the...
Look, it's your favorite.
Isn't there... I know, right? Because I know, isn't there talks of like an animated... Or maybe they're already doing an animated Elden Ring. What could this be? Is this more like co-op maybe? More multiplayer? That they're doing? Probably.
Are they finally making it so that you don't have to use the multiplayer mod to do normal multiplayer?
Maybe. Because they have like a Coliseum type multiplayer function, but it's pretty isolated.
Yeah, my friends and I would just do the mod that makes it just normal multiplayer.
But I thought I saw like some new areas. And that spidery thing looked like a new enemy.
Bird.
Yeah, what is that? That's crazy. Dude, this has gotta be something weird. What? Oh, that looks like the guy from Dark Souls 3. The Nameless King.
Little pillager. Bent on backing the land.
Oh, snap. This looks pretty cool.
Any and all who dare.
That's the guy who does the voice of, I think Morgott is his name, the character in this. I wonder if it's some kind of like isolated boss rush thing that's sort of removed from the world.
Got a door.
Gotta have a door in Dark Souls or FromSoft. What? They just lied? There's just more DLC?
Maybe it's not downloadable. Maybe it's just been with us all along.
What? I need to know more. I need to know more right
I
now.
was so excited. There you have it. Elden Ring Night Raid is a new co-op action-adventure game from Bandai Namco Entertainment and From Software, the only studio that's won Game of the Year twice before here at the Game Awards, and it is coming next year, 2025. Now, trust me when I say we are just getting started. Some of the biggest surprises, believe it or not,
So
are
you said
still
it's like a
to
separate
come,
game.
as well as performances by Snoop Dogg and
Looks
21
cool.
pilots, and awards presented by previous winners like Hideo Kojima and Sam Lake. But right now, here's news on a new platform for one of this year's Game of the Year nominees.
A new platform.
Time to kick it up a notch.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was probably expected. Announcement. Well, that is a pretty big deal because as much as I love that game, it did have a few performance hiccups on PS5. So I bet some people are really looking forward to playing it on PC.
At last, our long-awaited.
I mean, I don't know. Like, there are plenty of games that when ported to PC do even, like, run worse.
That's soon, though. January? Oh, this is more Great Circle.
There is nothing to fear here.
Alfred Molina?
That's what scares me.
I wonder if that was his first role. Think Harrison Ford is still there?
No.
You're messing with powers beyond your control.
I'm always in control.
Are you sure about this?
Don't worry, I do this all the time.
That's not exactly like super high praise.
Yeah.
It's like Troy Baker's performance is impressive.
It's like we acknowledge that you were
Perfectly
in this
adequate.
game.
You'd be surprised how often it comes in handy.
He does do a good Harrison Ford. Definitely give him that.
Oh. Looks kind of evil.
Yeah. Oh. Black cats.
What is this?
Wow. Some crazy cat designs.
Stop making me look at that one. Oh, God.
Oh, I like that one.
This feels like it's going to be VR.
Oh, there you go.
Shalia says sold on whatever this is. Catly.
I was about to say VR Cat Lady. No. Catly, nice.
And Nintendo Switch.
Hey.
Shalia's set. I love whoever's like deciding the running order of these things.
Yeah, maybe we could smooth out these transitions to go right from cats to, Diablo, whatever this is. Yeah, there's something about these types of games. They all kind of look similar to me. Maybe it's just like the wide camera angle, that like isometric view.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to distinguish between them all. Oh, this is Paths of Exile. This did have really cool graphics.
And early access is available now.
Yeah, and it was on PlayStation too. Usually I feel like some of those available access things are only available on like Steam or something.
Welcome back. I made it to the main show. You couldn't get rid of me that
Ooh,
easily.
the stage
For
got
a
more
limited time
colorful.
only,
That's
Prime
cool.
members
Got
in
prettier.
the US can go to Amazon.com/The Game Awards.
Oh my god, a QR code.
Nominees Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Silent Hill 2, and Star Wars Outlaws.
I feel like this is slightly more brand placement than I remember last year.
You think?
Or maybe that's just something I block out.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
there's
you.
a-
Don't worry,
there's
I'm
a
not
blue.
going to cry about my dead dad this time.
Nice.
But I'm here to present an award that celebrates victory. The thrill of conquering your foes in a battle where
Yeah, it's too bad that you can no longer put like links to other videos in videos.
important fight of your life.
Really? Oh, you mean like in the...
Yeah, like
But I
back in
am
the day when
talking
you...
about
Yeah.
the best action game.
The internet used to be a lawless place.
Best action game.
Black Myth Wukong. Call of Duty. Didn't play that. Helldivers. I heard good things about that. I know a lot of people liked it. Stellar Blade. Did you play Stellar Blade?
No.
I actually thought it was pretty fun.
I feel like I could see like if Wukong is going to win a category, this being the one it does.
Yeah, I would say it's between that and Stellar Blade.
And the Game
Actually, I
Award
could see
goes to
Helldivers winning too, to be honest.
Black Myth Wukong.
Oh, there you go. I like those style shirts with the fairly all those like horizontal button things.
But, like, I don't remember if it's Key Pow or Chi Pow.
That guy's just wearing he's wearing jeans.
谢谢大家。非常荣幸能够获得这个奖项。首先要感谢每一位玩家，是你们的支持，让这样一个关于勇气和智慧的东方神话，得以在这样的一个舞台上绽放光彩。也要感谢主办方，没有在我上台的过程中设置空气墙。
Thank you, everyone. We are deeply honored to
I
receive these
am like
awards.
truly always so amazed by
Heartfelt
live
thanks to every
interpreters.
player. It's you who brought the tale
Yeah,
of,
you are very impressed by
wisdom
that.
and courage,
It's gotta be a
rooted in
nerve-wracking
Eastern
job.
mythology.
Like
to
I
life
can't
on
listen
the
to what
stage.
people are saying to me on a normal.
Yeah.
sincere
Yeah, I couldn't just
gratitude to
repeat
the Game
back what
Awards
someone said in
for
English
not
probably
placing any
in that
meaningful words on
situation.
the way up
Wait,
here.
what? Who's that?
这份荣誉属于团队的每一位成员，也属于在幕后默默支持我们的家人和朋友们。如果没有你们，我现在大概率还在
I
调
feel
试
like there's
和增强
definitely
二郎
some
神，
like
而不是代表团队
lack
站
of
在这里。
stage direction for some of these
沉重的铁
segments.
坨坨。
This award belongs to every single member of our team, as well as our family and friends who have
How do you
supported
pack
us
that to travel
behind the
home?
scenes.
I'm just gonna keep
Without
talking
you,
about the shape
I'd
of
be
this
like
award.
It's gotta be a weird
sitting at home, testing
TSA
the
X-ray.
I guess
boss rush
also
mode and buffing
maybe
around
it's like
instead of
other award
standing
shows
here
where
representing our team.
they ship
They
the
give it back,
actual
yeah.
one.
Yeah, that makes sense because they gotta put your name on it, right?
最后我想说的是，《黑神话：悟空》这个游戏真的不难，尤其适合没有玩过动作游戏的玩家。
Really,
相信我，谢谢。
it's really what I was about to say. It's really milking the
Lastly,
time.
lastly, I want to say this: our game isn't hard at all. It's
Trying to beat
perfect
the
for
hard
players new
allegations.
to action games. Trust me on this. Thank you.
Okay. So that was weird. I don't think they need more sales. Didn't that game sell like 20 million copies or something like that?
What a group.
Congratulations.
That's right,
Game
he's over here
Science.
now.
At the Game Awards, our
I just want to see the behind the scenes of him scurrying from stage to stage.
Remind us all why we became fans in the
I'm
first
kind of
place.
glad they're not
5
milking
years
the whole
ago,
10-year
I had the
anniversary thing.
pleasure
I
of
thought there
having
might be
lunch with
like
one of our industry's most
wheels of,
treasured
oh,
game
look at these
makers.
memories of the Game Show
Just
Awards
recently,
kind of thing.
You don't know that that's not going to happen.
That's true. I spoke too soon. We're still in
Tonight
Hour 1.
is a very special gift for our 10th anniversary. I am beyond honored to reveal this stunning new project for the first time anywhere, with an early look at real gameplay footage of this studio's highly anticipated upcoming title. Let's take a look at this announcement trailer that I'm sure will capture your imagination.
I love trying to like tell when he's like earnest about something and when he's just.
What could it be? Could it be Judas? Epic Games.
Epic Games.
No.
I mean, they publish a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Could be a lot.
I do love a good evacuation.
Let's see. Oh,
interesting.
Wow. They are due for another game. Oh, I love them.
I mean, they were due for The Last Guardian for a long time.
Wow, what could this be? Oh, nice.
Show me a creature.
Yeah.
Got some like Evangelion vibes happening.
Oh, that is cool. Just like climbing a spine ladder.
I see no creatures.
Is that easy climbing like a creature? Is that like a big golem or something?
It looks like a mech.
Whoa.
This is really creepy in a way that I really like.
Yeah, it's trippy. Yeah, there's some kind of mech. Oh, it's a spaceship too. Oh, that's crazy. Just decapitate its head and turn it into a spaceship. Love it. Oh yeah, the games always have the best music too. Love it. Oh, those are just names. I was like,
It's like some real movie poster.
wow, yeah, they didn't even reveal the name.
That was your early first look at the untitled next project from Fumito Ueda.
Very classy.
Yeah, it's going to be a while.
That's cool though. When did The Last Guardian come out? That was like 5 years ago. Maybe? 6, 7?
Yeah, I think it was more than that. I think it came out when I was still in college.
February marks the release of Sid Meier's Civilization
I like
7,
that game.
the latest installment in one of our industry's longest running and most successful franchises. Tonight, we are honored to welcome the Game Awards Orchestra, conducted by Lauren Balfe, to world premiere the stunning theme to Civ 7, composed by Grammy Award-winning composer Christopher Tin, who joins us tonight.
This is such a like,
I think you're gonna
we spun a wheel and threw a dart at something.
That cap is gone. Let's go back to choir. A Gregorian chant.
Isn't it not a Gregorian chant if it's not done by monks?
Yeah, you're probably right.
Look at those rings.
And it's still scalding hot. Wow.
Put that down.
Have you ever been in a choir? Like when you were younger?
I mean, like, chorus class, but...
Yeah. I did do, like... I think I was in elementary school, like 6th grade or 7th grade I was in choir. But we didn't sing, like, hymns and stuff. We sang, like, Desiree. Like, I guess that's not really a choir. But we had the robes.
Are there photos of this?
I don't know what was going on there, to be exact. Maybe it was a graduation ceremony.
Are you having traumatic memories right now?
I always just wonder if one of them just like, what if I just lip synced? Would anyone notice? Would anyone care? Would it make it that much of a difference if like one or two of them just didn't sing? Like, how do you figure out how many? Is there a science to that? Like, how many people you actually need per part?
I mean, I'm sure there probably is some.
These are the things I want to know. So they're saying this is from Civilization?
Yes, 7.
Never played any of those.
I've played it. I'm bad at it, but I've played it.
Yeah, it's one of those games. I just find it too overwhelming. It's intimidating. French horn.
And I know, like, it's one of those ones where, you know, kind of not necessarily, like, if you're really into, like, say, Civ 5, you're not necessarily, like, I'm into Civ 6. It's like people have strong opinions about what is the best version.
Thank you to the TGA Orchestra.
Yeah, it is funny, like, random people just have, like, a blasted yellow light in their face.
I'm like, to what end? To what end?
Right now, it's time to get the first look at gameplay of a project from a studio that has previously been nominated for Game of the Year.
You don't have to quantify everything this way.
I like it. I could speculate. Judas? Maybe?
From the studio that brought you Star Wars Knights of the Old
Oh.
Republic, Part 2.
The one people like.
Is that Obsidian?
Winter Nights, Part 2.
No.
And Fallout 3, Part 2.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it is Obsidian. Yeah. Nice.
Comes a completely original
Possible friend of the show. Outer Worlds 2. Oh, is that what this is? Outer Worlds 2? I think this was already announced, right?
More action.
That makes sense. Yeah. I want to play Outer Worlds 1. It definitely looks like the kind of game I would enjoy. I haven't got around to it yet.
Every time it's on sale, I'm like, I think I would enjoy this. I should get it. And then, like, I read, like, 3 good reviews and then one, like, sort of review. And I'm like, oh, okay, then.
To me, though, this is almost... I like how they kind of, like, throw everything at it and see what sticks. Like, there's all these crazy weapon designs and, like, costumes and aliens. It just looks like a lot of fun.
Someday I'll play it, and then the part of my brain that goes Outer Worlds, Outer Wilds will finally...
Yeah, I know. I do the same thing. This looks pretty cool, though.
In 2025.
Obsidian's got a lot of games coming out, right? Because they have Avowed coming out too, right? In February? Don't they have something else as well? Like some kind of Pillars of Eternity? Oh, no, wait. The Avowed is Pillars. Like, that same universe, I think.
Worlds 2.
Sweet. So instead of the Fallout guy, they got the moon person.
And vision and perspicacity.
I mean, it kind of seems like, you know, the line of, like, Fallout, Borderlands, Outer Worlds.
Yeah.
Please welcome the director of Hazelight Studios, winner of Game of the Year for It Takes Two.
Stop
Joseph
quantifying
Perez.
things this way.
Love this guy.
What shirt?
Alright, I can't tell you how pumped and excited
Is, like, Sam, like, capable of making a face that's not, like, the knife cat meme?
We fuck shit up without fucking up.
Oh. Language.
We were warned about this.
This time, it's some next level shit, I'm telling you. I mean, no, what we're gonna show you is gonna be amazing. I know I sound cocky, but it's really hard not to be cocky when you have a game like this. Are you ready?
I hope it's not like a
All right,
two-player co-op
let's
game.
roll Hazelight's
But
next co-op
I think his last
adventure.
2 games have been that way. We shall see. This looks like
It looks like a 2-player co-op.
It's okay. It's okay.
Ah!
We sure cause a lot of explosions.
Interesting.
Okay. You better
Okay.
get ready, because I'm about to show you Hazelight's next co-op adventure called Split Fiction. Now, let me tell you this. Get ready for a ride. You play as Mio and Zoe, 2 aspiring writers that hope to get published by a new tech company that can
Aspiring writers?
There you go. Sounds like a future Let's Play guest.
This is what writers do.
They end up in the same simulation.
What are you doing in my story? Something bad is going on.
So kind of like a Ready Player One type deal too.
Are about to get stolen.
Assassin's Creed kind of.
Escapes my simulation.
got really cool
Save them,
graphics.
they have to escape back to reality through the very worlds that they created. Hands above your heads. But the thing
Interesting.
is, they're strangers,
Ink heart
and Louis
energy.
writes sci-fi, while Zoe writes fantasy. So you will, for every level in the game, jump between a sci-fi world
I mean, this is a cool idea. Did he say, are they like rival writers? Like rival authors or something?
Yeah, I think he was saying that like they're like jumping back and forth between each other's stories.
That's a cool idea.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of one of those ones where it like will live and die on like how the mechanic works.
Yeah. And if there could be some kind of cohesion running through all the different worlds and like tasks that you're doing, maybe. Or it could just be like feel like a fun party game, I guess, where you're just like constantly doing like different things.
Yeah, because I feel like my experience in a lot of games where they sort of have that mechanic where you can jump back and forth between things like at will, it's kind of like I would rather have it more directed.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I wonder what this is. I would think this would be more scripted.
Yeah.
Because he's big on story.
Because that was like kind of my experience with Alan Wake 2, where they're like, oh, you can play in either order, and it's like, I would rather, you know, just be...
I tried to just play in the, because they did have numerical numbers, right? So I tried to just do them in order. Can you do, did he say there's couch co-op?
You just get the game.
There must be.
See, I don't know why, like the split screen kind of bugs me, I don't know. It used to bug me even from like the Sonic 2 days, where they had the horizontal split screen too. That was disgusting. I'd rather just do like online.
And the look,
Children.
There's daughters.
This game
Sweet.
is coming out March 6th.
Children.
We've been playing it in 2 months, so that's nothing.
Oh wow.
One more thing. Just want to say, in the trailer, they called me and Zoe, that my daughter...
People are releasing a lot of ambitious 2025 release dates.
Hey, Papa! Yeah, of course. My wife is
She does not look happy.
I don't forget it, of course. Yes, and I want to say one last thing. My team Hazel is watching at home. My beautiful team, I just want to say thank you, I älskar er, and thank you everybody, I love you so much.
My beautiful team, you wish you could travel, but you can't.
Get back to work.
Joseph, what a guy.
I feel so bad for that mom who has to...
And played a few hours of Flip Fiction. It really is everything you'd want it to be. A great follow-up to It Takes Two that Joseph won for Game
Though it
Awards.
is funny that, like, I feel like the Game Awards has a very, like, oh, it's a late night sort of vibe.
Yeah.
It's 5:40 in LA.
During the show, those of you
That
in the
is true,
U.S.
yeah.
can head to tgalegion.com for a chance to
I
win
won't
one
be
of
doing
20
that.
Tough for
Glacier
the
White Lenovo
UK
Legion
audience or the
7i
European
laptops,
audience.
which have the power to handle the latest games.
Because a lot of these games are,
This
you know,
Lenovo
they're
Legion 7i
like
has
European
the power we
developers,
need to
studios, and
finally
whatnot.
beat the
Or
impossible level.
even elsewhere. Oh, what do we got here?
It's just a Lenovo ad.
Oh, what?
Every NPC. Except that one.
All right, well, did anything we saw? I feel like the Eco team, that might have been one of the big ones they were talking about, because that
Yeah.
was pretty unexpected. What is the name of that studio? I forgot. I think is it Team Eco? It might actually be Team Eco or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that's really cool.
Is this an ad for the Switch?
I did really like Animal Well. I don't know if you played that. That was really fun. I actually thought that could have gotten a Game of the Year nomination. I still think we might get Mass Effect
Like,
4.
why would you pay for a Switch ad at the Game Awards? Like, people know, they've already bought it. I don't understand ad spends of companies.
Sorry.
Cards.
That's kind of interesting. This is like, what, first-person deck building type deal? Color me intrigued. Oh, big heads, like big heads. And small heads. See, it makes me feel so old that I can't even attempt to play these kind of games. They're just way too fast-paced. Like I wouldn't even know what the hell is going on.
You sound like my mom when I play a game around her. A lot of like February, March games.
Yeah. All right, what else? Yikes. That's a lot of blood. I wonder if sound designers have such a key ear that they know what libraries are being used for what bullet sound effects.
I think so.
Probably, yeah.
Don't like those.
Yeah, that's gross. Ugh.
Let's start the party.
Just keeps going.
Killing Floor 3. Another March 2025. Every single game developer realizing they're releasing that chuckles. We're in danger.
February was already packed even before any of these extra announcements.
Yes, Pirate Yakuza.
Yeah, that one's coming out. Another Kingdom Come Deliverance game is coming out, which I'm interested in. Love a good historical medieval game.
This stage sure does change a lot.
It is very flexible. I like that.
Of games like Half-Life and Metal Gear Solid 2, because I knew games were nothing without the people behind them.
Don't be saying Half-Life at an event, sir.
The gaming industry has suffered significant and unprecedented industry-wide layoffs.
The game industry has suffered.
I feel like you're a year late on this. Maybe. But better late than never.
We can debate and certainly disagree with the reasons why. And honestly, as a show, we kind of struggle with how to address these topics in a constructive way. But this year, inside of these challenges, we found greatness. I'm proud to share with you the story of a single individual who saw developers in need and did something truly extraordinary. Meet TGA's first ever Game Changer.
Starting in early 2023,
nice bookshelf
significant
background.
waves of layoffs
Jealous.
started in the games industry.
It strikes you, it hurts, right? It's like a ton of bricks.
What am I supposed to do?
Tens of thousands of gamers have been laid off at a level that is unprecedented in the industry's history.
I love this brand, I love this company. Oh my goodness, what am I going to do?
I actually started in games relatively late. Even though I've loved the industry ever since I was a little child, because there weren't games jobs around here, I stayed passionate about it and broke through in basically my late 30s. I had seen a few friends get laid off before Thanksgiving, and I said to my wife, Jess, like, this is unacceptable. Hi everybody, it's Amir, and I'm here to help support you as you look for your next opportunity in video games. I can't imagine what it must feel like for someone to have to go to their family around the holidays and say, I don't have a job, I don't know what's going to happen. I had a robust background in things like data analysis.
It's got the double legs.
Yeah.
Like this. I started a community with one resource.
We just started putting together a list of all the job openings out there.
And over iteration after iteration, it ended up becoming
I feel like you could do something like this with the film industry too.
I mean, there are, like, I know there's a ton for, like, artists and animators and stuff. And, like, obviously it's a great thing to do, but it's like at the end of the day, with all these companies, like, cutting jobs like this, it's just, you know, more and more people looking for fewer jobs that are available.
Like career Santa Claus.
If it weren't for Amir and for this community, I wouldn't have even known this job was here.
He has created this like beacon of light.
Please join me in welcoming a man who has the well-being of the game developer community in his heart. On behalf of the Game Awards, I'm honored to present the first ever TGA Game Changer, Amir Satvat.
It's cool to have like a nice community-oriented award or something like that.
And yet another thing where he can be like, stop complaining on Twitter.
Yeah, yeah. This was definitely partially a response to the criticism they got last year. But, you know, it's a baller Zelda jacket.
And a nice pink suit jacket in the audience.
Can't tell what's on his shirt.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. No, you're breathtaking. Thank you, Jeff, and the Game Awards for this extraordinary honor. I can't help but say that I love video games with all my heart. To all game makers everywhere, you are seen and treasured, and our community will always be there to help you. Over the last 3 years, we've lost more than 34,000 jobs, a staggering amount of games experience eliminated. This has consequences. You can't make great games without great people. I'm proud of so many of you who have already joined me to make an impact. And I really have to thank everyone in our community who gave all their time and commitment to build it. As we gather here tonight for this amazing celebration, I challenge everyone to ask themselves, what more can we each do to make our industry better? I dedicate this to my grandparents in heaven and to our Game Awards
Stop
watch
being
party
so
back
wholesome,
home.
I know, right?
sir.
My wife,
Trying to make us cry.
our 3 sons,
On live TV. Did they
and
say
my
what his?
parents,
Oh.
who really devoted their lives to me and taught me that my value lies in how I treat other people. Growing up, all I ever wanted was to be a part of the video game industry. As a kid from Farmington, Connecticut, it felt a world away. Not anymore. Thank you very, very much. Thank you.
Yeah, because they said what he got in like very late, right? In his
Yeah.
late 30s. I love those kind of stories. People with like late bloomers, I guess, in the industry. Like Samuel L. Jackson. I think like didn't he start like getting his first gigs when he was in his like 40s? Even Harrison Ford, right? Didn't he do Star Wars when he was like 33 or something like that? He was already like about ready to give up. It's nice.
Of an unimaginable power. It unleashed the promise of our civilization,
More mechs.
forging souls into steel.
I guess one thing you can say though is for a lot of the new stuff, we didn't get a ton of gameplay, right?
Yeah.
It's mostly cinematic trailers. Because yeah, we didn't see anything from The Witcher, anything from the TV Go. I guess we saw a lot from that Elden Ring game. That was cool. I still don't quite know what the hell that was. I have to research that further. Oh, that was a big surprise. Whoa, what is this? Transformers? What's your favorite mech thing? Mech genre or mech like anime or game?
I'm just flashing in my mind right now, like the artists I follow who are really into Transformers Yaoi right now, and like I can't be thinking about
Okay.
this right now.
All right, sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
I know the latest Transformers movie awakened a lot of things in people.
Did they make a new one recently?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen any of those movies. Honestly, I was never a big Transformers kid.
Yeah, they were never like.
I
guess big robots are just not relatable to me.
Yeah, I was much more into Ghostbusters and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like in terms of the action figures and stuff.
You're like robots, no. Turtles, yes, that I can understand.
Yeah, I didn't even like G.I. Joe. I was very big into Turtles though. That was my jam. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, look at that. Chopping an old tree.
Why is that an awe moment?
I like this. I don't know what it is, but I like it.
feel like the art style combined with, you know, kind of the like isolated location makes me think Firewatch.
I was gonna say it made me think of like Inside and Limbo, maybe. But I do like the Firewatch.
The horse does not want to go out.
This looks really cool. But this looks like it's in game, right? Or is it? At least the camera angles look in game.
Nuclear power plant. Yeah, like if society has collapsed, you should not be near the nuclear power plant. Like that's something I always am like, if I suddenly woke up and I was the only person left on Earth, first thing, get away from major cities.
Yeah, really. Interesting. Early access 2026. Okay,
Please welcome to the stage the founder of Gearbox, Randy Pitchford.
Borderlands fans know why I'm here, right? This is the moment. Everybody at Gearbox is watching right now, and I'm kind of freaking out.
Are we doing?
Listen, this is the thing. You fans of Borderlands, you're
like
why we
more
fight.
Borderlands? Like I don't know where we are.
I think they said that
Yeah.
there was going to be a Borderlands 4 or
Handcrafted
something.
by the Gearbox team. We're all giving it everything we got, you guys. We're putting everything we
I
have
like how
into this
like
game. And listen,
there's just that moment in a
I could
franchise
go
where I'm
on
like, oh, that's the number we're on.
or I could just
I think I've played one of them for
Who wants me to
a few
keep talking?
hours.
I played 2. I played the pre-sequel and like Tales from the Borderlands.
You like them?
Yeah, and honestly, I like the pre-sequel a lot more than like most people did.
Nice.
But I think it's because I ended up playing it before Borderlands 2.
Borderlands 4.
Did you watch the film?
No. A mix of cinematics and gameplay.
I thought I only saw 3 fingers. This one. Oh.
But yeah, Borderlands 3, I like just didn't get that into. I didn't get that far in
I
it.
think it's like I don't like loot in games. Isn't Borderlands like big on loot?
Yeah, and also like one of my like storytelling gameplay criticisms of like especially Borderlands 2 is they love like doing those radio transmission like story character stuff while like a big fight scene is happening and it's like I can't do everything at once.
Yeah, I don't even remember what the story is. They're just like on an alien world and they're fighting robots.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like Borderlands 2 lucked out with like Handsome Jack being a like really fun villain that like people respond really well to, and like they've just like nothing has ever been as fun and like engaging as that.
Those graphics are pretty awesome. Because I feel like that cell shady art style, it's kind of hard to iterate on, right? Without just looking samey.
I mean, I feel like with a game like that, I would like to see it go more in like, what are you doing with like shaders and color palettes and like lighting effects. But yeah, I mean, like Tales from the Borderlands was really good.
Yeah. Nice.
Back in the day of Telltale games.
All right, we're closing in on hour 2.
Steam sale.
That was Borderlands 4, and now we have an exciting and unexpected announcement from a legendary role-playing game franchise.
Oh my god. Mass Effect? No.
Caesar Castle.
Oh.
Massive.
Clive, our boy Clive.
What are you doing here, Clive?
Is this some kind of
Is
like...
this going to be something stupid?
I think this is like one of your like Smash Brother-esque kind of thing. Yeah. It looks like... What was it, like Disdia or something? I forget.
Dissidia.
Dissidia, yeah. Who the hell is that? Is he from Tekken, that guy? Okay, alright. Well, get some more work for Ben Starr. He's really high in demand now. Nice. Tekken 8. Final Fantasy crossover. Oh, okay. He's just in Tekken. That's cool, I guess. I thought it was like a whole new game.
Men can go to Tekken as a treat.
Prime is joining Tekken 8 next week. Right now, we want to recognize.
I thought like
more
people were
nominees
clamoring
and
for
winners
Tifa to
of
be in
other
Tekken.
categories here at the Game
Yeah.
Awards.
Because she makes more
Here are the
sense, I
nominees
think, right?
for most anticipated
She has
game.
like that fighter style.
Death Stranding 2 on the beach, Ghost of Yote,
I mean, do we really
Grand
even have to
Theft
do
Auto
this?
6, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, and Monster Hunter Wilds. And this year, the Game Award goes to Grand Theft Auto 6.
People were excited for Metroid Prime 4?
Listen, they had to fill out the category.
I feel like I could have
Black Ops 6,
put something else to go in there.
Helldivers 2,
Clearly, it's going to be Super Mario Party Jamboree.
8, and Warhammer 40K Space
Can I say
Marine 2.
Helldivers just for
Yeah.
fun?
This
I would
year,
say
the Game
Helldivers
Award
too.
goes to Helldivers 2.
Nice.
Congratulations, Arrowhead. Now the nominees for Best
should play
Community
that.
Support. Baldur's Gate 3.
I'm gonna say Baldur's Gate
Final
here.
Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, and No Man's Sky.
Yeah, I don't know.
The Game Award goes to Baldur's Gate 3. Congratulations,
Sweep.
Larry. Now your
How do you
nominees
determine
for
that?
Best Art Direction. Astrobot,
Oh,
Black
wow.
Myth Wukong,
Oh, this is
Elden Ring
interesting.
Shadow
Yeah.
of the Erd
Could
Tree,
be a lot of
I think Wukong or Metaphor.
I can even see Neva.
Nebra. The Game Award goes to
Metaphor.
Metaphor
Yeah.
Fantasia.
Love those menus.
We have many more awards to come in the Game Awards, but right now, here's a new look at Splitgate 2 that blends gunplay, movement, and portals, coming in
Gunplay,
2025.
movement, and portals.
Nice.
We've never seen a game about portals before.
Oh, this is another one of those games that will give me motion sickness. All right.
You did that like something is about to change or
I
happen.
think you can handle the rest of this on your own.
I'm head out. I like their little suits.
Seems like purple's making a strong comeback in video games.
I mean, isn't like purple a very like hip color all around?
Is it?
Zone.
Man, there are so many games. Have you ever just like scrolled through like
Yes.
whatever shopping thing you have on like Steam or PlayStation Store and just
I told you that's what
Yeah.
we did for Thanksgiving.
it's just overwhelming. I just look at everything. I'm like, God, there's so many games, man.
It's really fun to sort it by like rating or like bestseller and then go all the way to the bottom.
Yeah, it is kind of sad too because there's so many games that are probably pretty good, but just will never find an audience just because there's just so much stuff to like sort through. I had kind of mixed feelings on Veilguard.
I think everyone had kind of mixed
Yeah.
feelings. Another mech? Another mech?
Didn't dislike it. I finished it. It was a long game, but
I mean, I feel like that's been my feeling on any of the Dragon Age games I've played. It's like, that was fine.
yeah,
Like,
the only
that's
one I
certainly
played
something
was
that happened to me.
Inquisition, which I believe is the last one. But the one everyone loves is When Origins. Or is there another one? I forgot.
PvPvE.
Oh God, this is crazy. Oh my goodness. Weaponized gliders.
A game with boss fights? Madness.
That's a weird selling point to highlight. Health meters. Missiles.
Buttons you can press. Mecha break.
Alright. I like the logo. Pretty.
K-Vess.
Could that be?
This is your one
I think
shot.
it's just Outlaws.
I think I might
Get
eventually
in
play
with the
this.
underworld's
but
most dangerous syndicates.
it's not something I was chomping at the bit to play.
And pull off the greatest heist the Outer Rim has ever seen.
I think I was most interested in the space combat, the dogfights. I wonder how that plays. Oh.
I mean, I also feel like
35%.
overall there just kind of needs to be this understanding that like Star Wars is such a vast concept at this point that it's like what intrigues one group of Star Wars fans isn't going to be the same for everyone.
Yeah.
I can't play Fortnite. Don't tell me about Fortnite. He's back.
Nominated tonight for Best Adaptation, Riot's Arcane is a stunning animated series based on the League of Legends franchise.
Have they ever done a behind the scenes on how they animate that show? Something like that?
I mean, I'm sure Fortiche has done plenty on it.
I'd be interested in
Here is
that.
a special tribute to Arcane's music.
Like, it is really fun to like go back and watch like some of their early music videos because I remember those were like so amazing at the time, but then it's like quite amazing to see how far their style has like progressed in the past decade.
Cool.
I like their light pyramid.
So what are the adaptation nominees? It's Arcane, Fallout.
I know, Yakuza,
Oh, that's right.
Knuckles, and I forget what the fifth one is.
Oh, yeah, that was the Idris Elba.
Yeah.
Sweet. I only saw like the first 20 minutes of Fallout. I need to get back on that. I feel like that will probably win, right? Or do you think this?
I think it'll be Arcane. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like the show is driven by money, and Riot just has so much money.
That crazy light show they got going on. I was about to say, does he have our wireless mic? 'Cause we have the same one.
I'm sure his wireless mic is much nicer than ours.
So that art style looks quite different. Is that something new that they started doing?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's cool.
I love the fashion moment of the night is big baggy pants.
I look like the guy from Dragon Age. His name Varric or something.
I like that this stage just has the ability to become bigger.
Yeah, that looks so cool. Ooh, look at the fog machine going. Love it.
My God, the Tyler Joseph.
He's famous? I don't know anyone new in the music industry anymore. Sad.
I wouldn't really say 21 Pilots is new in the music industry anymore.
Oh, who are they from? What era did they peak?
I mean, they were like, I guess, peaking when I was in college, because I remember going to their shows then.
Okay.
It's always so funny when a like Christian guilt band makes it so like mainstream.
Did he ever sing for anyone else?
I don't think so.
His voice sounds familiar.
I mean, they've done like music for like everything at this point.
Yeah, that's probably picking up like
I also love how it's like if you haven't seen Arcane, this is like the end scene of Arcane.
I'm trying not to like pay attention to that because I do want to watch it properly. It's Netflix, right?
Yeah.
I actually don't have my Netflix on right now. In my Amazon Prime phase of the year.
Is it like the seasons?
Yeah, I only have one streaming going at one time. To save money, I don't like to have a bunch going at the same time. So I just rotate. It's a really nice production, like stage production. Must look cool live.
Yeah, I guess the live performances for music are probably one of the few things that are like enjoyable if you're there in the audience.
Yeah.
Except you've got a steady camp guy standing in front of everything.
God, yeah, that must be annoying. God, it must be so nerve-wracking to do that too. Nice. Good job.
What a beautiful and emotional performance. Thanks to Riot and those artists for putting that together. Incredible. All right, let's take a look at this very exciting brand new game announcement prepared just for the Game Awards 10th anniversary.
Just for the Game
Awards. Sweet.
That's right. It's not a real announcement. We just made it up for tonight.
What?
It's a bird.
I thought you knew something. I was like, what could it be? Ooh. Nice texture on
Oh, RGG.
it. You know who that is? Blackbird has spoken like the first bird.
My Discord's about to start blowing up, and I'm here on a live stream.
Oh, no. Ooh. Looks like Ip Man. Are you ready? I don't know if I am. Virtual Fighter. Wow. Bringing it back. When did the last Virtual Fighter come out? That was ages ago, right? Wasn't it like the Sega Saturn days or
God,
something?
RGG loves doing their own directs.
They just keep coming tonight. That's right. There's a new full entry in the legendary Virtua Fighter series.
That did when the first Virtua Fighter came out. That did like
Discord notifications. RGG.
That's funny.
We've got another announcement for you. Check this one out.
I did get. I was blown away by the first Virtua Fighter. It looked so cool when it first came out. Oh, is this Liza P DLC? I hope so.
It's different vibe though.
Maybe, yeah. Huh? Ooh, yeah, probably not.
The year is 1915. We seem to be in.
Oh, is this-
Japan?
Yeah, what to say. Oh. Is this the Yakuza? No. Oh my goodness.
Sometimes that just happens. You go out shopping, and the men happen.
My history is not up to snuff, but like, how involved was Japan in World War I?
Well, I mean, that was like the whole thing leading up to World War II, that Japan was like incredibly isolated. Project Century. Look, the problem is every new like offshoot that RGG is working on means that it just further means that the Judgment series is dead, and I refuse to accept this reality.
Not one but two projects in the works, and we are honored to reveal both of those titles for the first time here tonight. Now to present our next award, please join me in welcoming a dear friend who also happens to be one of our industry's most innovative creative spirits.
Hideo Kojima.
He's been with us since the very beginning of TGA in 2014 and is currently hard at work on Death Stranding 2 on the beach and OD. Please
I'm excited for
welcome
Death
an
Stranding 2.
industry
I think that looks
icon,
awesome.
Hideo Kojima!
I wonder if we'll get a release date soon.
No release dates, only concepts. They'll be like, end March 2025. Look at those sick kicks.
Has he been at every Games Awards?
Maybe. Like, isn't he like actually friends with Jeff
I
Keighley?
think so, yeah. He's like, I'll see your pin, Jeff, and upgrade it times 2.
Is that a pin or is it like rhinestones on the jacket because that's the company logo?
Oh, maybe. I thought it looked like a pin to me.
もともと制作者を称える賞でしたけども、今では
He has such like luscious hair.
Yeah.
関係者が集い、
He
プ
could
レイヤー
be
と結ぶ非常に重要な賞と
an actor in like a
でゲーム
Persona
だけでもなく、
movie.
映画やアニメ、音楽といったデジタルエンターテインメントを架け橋というか結ぶ重要な賞だと思っています。今後20年、30年ですね、ますます大きくなっていくと思います。で僕もできる限り応援したいと思っています。
I've had the privilege of participating since the very first TGA, and I've witnessed how the role of TGA
I feel like in this day and age we could give 2 microphones.
celebrate the achievements of those involved in the gaming
Or
industry,
handheld.
but it has also evolved into
I feel like
an
shows
event that
also
brings
don't
together
prep people a lot of the time like what, like how close you need to be and like how directional mics work.
Yeah.
as a bridge, not just within the gaming industry, but also between
There was such
gaming and
ire
other
there.
Oh, that was,
digital entertainment,
those are the Final Fantasy
film,
Rebirth
television,
guys.
anime, and music.
Katase?
This role will undoubtedly become even more important in the next 20, 30 years. I'm looking forward to supporting that too.
ゲームディレクションっていうのは、数多くのアイデアをまとめて一つの作品に昇華する非常に大切な、役割だと思っています。今日ノミネートされているタイトルは、数百名から1000人を超えるチームもありますけども、数名で作ったタイトルも
What do you think it's like being at a point in your life where you're like, I need a velvet coat, but on it I need my company logo in rhinestones?
数千の戦乱でもやっぱり方向を示すですね、舵取りが非常に重要だと思っています。
And like, do you wear it once or like every day of your life? Because I feel like there's no in between.
Plays an important role in bringing
Yeah, that would be one of the things I would dread about being rich and famous, having to like have to wear a new outfit every day. I'm like, no thanks.
For this award includes projects
I'll take my poor life any day.
Please.
as well as those made by just a few people. Yet all of them have a clear and unified vision, whether it's a small
That one guy just in the sunshine.
I actually don't know what are they talking about.
and that helmsman
We're not paying attention again. That one comment guy's
Sorry.
gonna find us.
So, someone involved in direction, I'm honored to introduce the nominees for
Okay.
Of game
Best
direction.
Director. All right, there we go. This is another interesting one, I think. That could definitely win.
Yeah, like I feel like Astrobot is a strong contender just because it's like it did what it set out to do so well.
Travel to the realm of shadow.
I don't think Elden Ring's going to win anything. I think people are mad that a DLC got nominated for anything.
Like I feel like best direction for a DLC out of anything is really weird because like, you know, it is just continuing the direction.
The winner is Astrobot.
Yeah, that makes sense. Wow, it's two for
Astrobot sweep.
Seriously.
I do hope Balatro gets something.
I'm sure it'll win indie game.
It's up
But you
for
never
best
know.
indie and best debut indie,
Oh.
which is also like that seems like
Yeah, that's weird. They should make it so you can't get both. I love that song.
Wow, thank you so much. We didn't have a speech ready for this one. This is really amazing. So thank you so much. Team Asobi back home, you know, all of you, really, this is for you.
I feel like it's like it's not does your game developer have a French accent? It's how much and where on the spectrum.
It's really like every single person on the team coming and really bringing
Look
their
at
own vision
Hideo
and
Kojima's
being
shoes.
responsible for their own
They're
work.
so
So you're all
powerful
game
in the
directors back
background.
home, and I really dedicate this one to you. Thank you so much.
Why do you even bring the second guy?
Rebirth hasn't won anything yet. I'm a little sad. I thought for sure it was gonna win voice actor.
Congratulations, Nico and Team
But I also
Asobi.
haven't played
And now,
Hellblade, so
let's
I
journey
don't-
to
I can't
another
speak to that
world
performance.
for our next announcement.
I did feel like out of the clips they played during the like nominees, the Hellblade one did seem very like good.
Yeah, very intense. What we got here?
That's just rude. That's
Ooh,
also
wow.
rude.
What did that do to you? Dino Crisis.
All I know of dinosaurs is like the Ark games.
Oh wow, it was close. Turok, wow, that is. What was that? An N64 game, right? Turok, is that right? Turok the Dinosaur Hunter or something like that?
This is what people need in this day and age. Leave them alone.
Killing endangered dinosaurs. I wonder, because I thought in Turok you were like actually in the prehistoric age. That looks a little like a futuristic fusion type thing going on.
Excuse you. There's a Super Earth PSA happening. Oh my god.
Oh, is that a Helldiver?
Attention, citizens.
Oh, wow.
Across the galaxy, the valiant Helldivers have fought to protect our way of life. But I am here with grave tidings. Managed democracy is imperiled like never before. Homes are being ravaged. Families are being abducted. And you could be next.
Do you think he's being teleprompted or did he memorize
Unless you direct
this?
your undivided attention to the following announcements. And remember, freedom
I think he's reading.
conquers all.
But maybe he still memorized it for safety.
You wouldn't want to make a fool of yourself.
Laying waste to our peaceful colonies.
Aww. Dead bear.
Crushing all resistance. They stole our citizens' homes and their minds. And something much, much worse. Their freedom. But when our citizens are attacked,
Overloading my laptop.
our greatest heroes arrive to
Whoa.
set them free.
Oh, it's fun. Oh my goodness. Is that Metallica I hear?
I'm sure YouTube will be telling us about it in the next 24 hours.
From this tortured existence.
Somewhere Richard feels a shiver.
Actually, I don't think it was.
For we are those who stand in the way of all
Oh,
tyranny.
that's cool.
Oh my god. Richard is now in the chat. We
Lives today.
Oh no.
Freer tomorrow.
Richard has chimed in. He's not.
Who will take back control?
You all think we know things about music.
In my defense, it's kind of hard for me to hear the music right now.
In my defense, I'm a
I
fool.
thought I heard a trace of James Hetfield, but no.
We are the Helldivers.
Play has no limits.
Now, please welcome the creative director of Warframe, Rebecca Ford.
I like her dress.
Hello, everyone. Hi. Thank goodness for waterproof mascara. The music has been a lot. That's amazing. Hi, everyone. I'm here on behalf of the Warframe team. We are here at the 10th year of the Game Awards. It was actually 12 years ago that we launched the alpha build of Warframe, and it changed the lives of our team. Our irreplaceable community has allowed us the privilege to be up on stage 12 years later to present to the world our next major update. We are going to show you the final trailer for Warframe 1999.
Never could get into Warframe, but I do enjoy their weird
But before we
cats.
hit play, if you don't know what Warframe is,
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know. I don't know what it is. Please tell
we
me.
don't know anymore either, but we're still
It's not the same as Warhammer, though, right?
No.
We're still
Okay.
having a lot of fun making it. And 12 years ago, we never could have imagined that our alpha build has turned into something like this. We are forever grateful for our community. Thank you for giving us the best version of yourselves, Tenno. Please enjoy our trailer.
I'm trying to see what her earrings
It
are. Are those
launches
swords?
tomorrow. Thank you,
I
Tenno.
think so.
Please enjoy.
Nice.
I'm just like, how does the front of her dress work?
Oh.
I realize what I am asking. But you, of all people, understand what is at stake. For the sake of everything before and to come.
Oh. Seemed a little unnecessary.
Unnecessary violence in my video games?
The tech right here is different. Patient.
I kind of like that camera angle. It's sort of like a close, wide angle to the subject. It's really sort of gives an interesting sense of scale.
If you are seeing this, your loop has been altered. You and I are trapped here. You know what this means. We're gonna have to risk it.
So they're gonna make out.
Now you truly understand shipping.
I like the particle effects. It's pretty. Was a good roll, a little combat roll. Oh.
One of the weird cats.
Is your weird cat?
Some orbs.
Nice. Is there some kind of like time mechanic? Is that what's happening?
I mean, I like when I played Warframe, the bit I played was like very, like future sci-fi.
So it's always been a third-person shooter?
TGA on Twitch or Steam, you can get a
yeah.
free mixed Warframe tonight during the show. Still to come, Snoop Dogg takes the stage with world premiere new music and the Game Awards Orchestra return.
Like, I know it's the traditional, like, show keep watching for our headliner thing, but there's such a, like, energy here where they're like, Snoop Dogg isn't here yet.
Yeah.
Please keep waiting.
Like, oh, because somebody's backstage, like, where the hell is he? He's stuck at security. Is that Pokemon?
I think this must be Pal World.
Fake Pokemon.
Yeah.
Alright, almost halfway through.
Oh, God.
I feel like we've already got a lot of big announcements, though.
Yeah, I wonder what the, like, show closing announcement will be.
I still think it might be GTA
6, yeah.
Probably. But I wonder...
Someday GTA is going to come out, and then they can't keep being like...
Yeah, because obviously they'll probably have a release date. Maybe not a date, but a window. And then... But I imagine... I wonder what they would show, though, in, like, a new trailer. Are they going to show, like, missions and stuff?
It's also, like, I feel like anything they announce is the first, like, official release window is going to change.
That's true.
Like, I feel like that's just kind of the go-to of any big AAA game.
So, when did the trailer come out? Wasn't it last year? It was, like, right before last year's Game Awards, right?
Oh, yeah, they dropped it, like, right before, so that, like, there was hype ahead of time.
Yeah, and, well, I think they haven't said when in 2025, but they definitely said 2025, right? Yeah. I'm almost certain they are gonna show like a Liza P DLC, because I think that's been announced for like coming soon. I think like Q1 2025. This looks kind of cool. It's just like Grand Blue Fantasy-esque. Ooh. That was a lot of numbers. That's a lot of hit points. I thought that guy was Joker from PS5 or Persona 5. P5R. Is that what they say? Oh, that looks cool. It kind of looks like Genshin, right?
Yeah, I mean, all of... Like... I have been playing... I started Star Rail recently and been really into that, and like this week everyone's been playing Infinity Nikki, and like
Yeah,
it's
I've heard
amazing
that's
how
really
that's
good.
like the exact same UI as Genshin.
There's environmental text making a comeback. I've seen it on a few ads. I used to do that all. I'm trying to remember. Like I think when I worked in like Time Magazine, I used to do that all the time. Is there gonna be an Xbox Pro?
Yeah, like is this an ad for Xboxes? Why are you paying for this?
Oh, look at that.
They exploded it. Is it a...
I'm excited for when they announce the next Switch.
Yeah.
That should be coming up soon, right?
You've been saying that for like a year.
Yeah, exactly, because I want to buy it.
With another deal. For a limited
she's
time
back.
only, Prime members in the U.S.
I see. She's here to do capitalism at us.
Get $50
have that
in-store
necklace on
credit
before?
when you
Yeah.
buy MetaQuest 3S.
From Yacht Club Games, winner of Best Independent Game at the first Game Awards, please welcome Celia Schilling and Sean Velasco.
Yay. Oh, is that Sven from Larian, right?
10 years ago, we were called onto the stage, completely stunned, as Shovel Knight, our first game,
Oh, I love
took home
Shovel
the
Knight.
first ever Best Independent Game Award.
Have they done anything after that?
Now, thank you.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
now,
So probably good.
Shovel Knight is getting old enough to become vintage in its own right.
This year, a new set of developers released their first game.
I
They're
guess
just
this is
getting
debut
started,
indie.
yet they've already
Yeah.
created something extraordinary.
What's it gonna
We're
be?
excited to see how their talents will shape the
Will it be Balatro like we predicted it would be?
These are the nominees for Best Debut Indie Game.
Best
Probably,
debut
right?
indie.
I really liked Animal Well, though. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, and it's like, if you are the jury voting on this, would you go, oh, we're going to give another game debut indie if we think
Yeah, yeah.
Balatro is going to win?
That's the thing, yeah. There's all
Indie.
strategy voting. I heard that was cool, too, actually. I didn't realize that was an indie game. I couldn't get into this one. I was excited about it. I thought it was a cool concept, but I got a little bored of it after like a few hours.
And the game award goes to
Sorry to say.
Balatro.
Really.
Balatro man.
So what's the deal? Is that guy Italian? What's happening?
Everyone on my phone messaging me, oh, look, it's Balatro. I don't know what Balatro is.
I appreciate that, but none of us are.
But they've got a little plush
we are not
Balatro.
going to accept this
Looks
on
like
his behalf.
his name might be
And
German.
while he's not one for the spotlight, he does like to shine his spotlight on other games that he thinks deserve equal recognition. So not only wants to recognize all nominees tonight, but also all indie games that were launched this year that might have flown
Right.
under the radar.
Does that mean I have to play this?
Now,
I think it was 20 bucks
for
when
you
I-
is to
when I
explore
saw it
this
on the
world of
store.
indie games. And I think you'll find a scene of
It seems like a little
extremely
steep for a
talented
card game,
and
but I think it's more than a
creative,
card game,
developers
right? Isn't there like a
who are
story
crafting beautiful
attached to it or
experience
something?
for you to
Well, it's
enjoy
more than a
every
card
single
game,
day.
it's Balatro.
Now,
There you
Local
go.
Thunk, I know you're probably thinking if you can give this away to another team that you think deserves it more, but sorry, Arco, he has to take this home. So, Local Thunk, you have earned this, and you deserve this, and everyone at PlayStech is just so proud of you, of what you've done, and I hope that at least tonight, you get to enjoy this. Thank you.
Like a nice short speech to the point.
Congratulations, Local Punk. All right, as we've been saying all night long, we have some very special game announcements tonight, and this is certainly one of those.
Nice.
Enjoy.
Are you lying to me, Jeff? Why are you so like, I'm locked in? I do like some birds.
Very ominous.
A lot of trailers beginning with birds. Good year for birds. Ooh.
Ball of fire, floating ball of fire. It's always creepy.
Glow wisp energy. I know that those have like a different name in, looks like China?
Yeah.
Huh?
Wait a minute. Oh, crap. He's sucking them up.
I do love a man doing weird spirit stuff.
Oh.
I don't necessarily always love the Capcom gaming experience.
Is it like Resident Evil Samurai? Maybe.
They said it couldn't be done.
Has that been done before, like a zombie game in feudal Japan or something like that?
Must.
Onimusha. Sweet. That could be cool.
Feels like I'm getting less human by the minute.
Oh yeah, 2026.
In the mix.
Bold of you to think we'll survive that long.
That was definitely a good one. I had a great time.
I wonder what,
seeing
how
that
that,
game
like,
this
what the
summer out
mechanic
in
is with
Osaka.
those wisps
I love
sucking
that
them in and
franchise now
stuff.
combines swordplay and a Japanese dark fantasy setting with some amazing over-the-top enemies, as you saw in that announcement trailer.
What
Thank
a
you to Capcom
frame.
for that. All right, now let's get an update on the first Berserker, Kazan.
Oh, I'm very interested in this.
Hey everyone, I'm Joe Russo.
We will not be
wait.
coming to your show.
Wait, why are these guys talking
Introduce
about
a
it?
brand new trailer for the first Berserker, Kazan, a game rooted in the legendary Dungeon and Fighter universe.
Our studio Agbo collaborated closely with our friends at Neopol and Nexon to create this action-packed cinematic trailer brought to life in Agbo's signature style.
We're
I think
excited
it's
to unveil it
basically
here at the Game Awards along with the
like a
official
Dark
launch
Souls
date.
with
Stay
that
tuned until the end and enjoy the reveal.
cell shady animation style or art style.
If.
It looked pretty cool, the trailers I've seen so far.
Richard has big dad joke energy in the...
Did you not know, Richard? Didn't we say in our meeting today this was like 80% trailers?
How did you get here? Oh. Big day for red glowing.
Yeah.
Sometimes that just happens.
Possessed by a demon. That looks beautiful.
Yeah, close the doors, close the doors.
I'm pretty sure our boy Ben Starr does the voice of the main character.
Stop saying our boy.
Rich is still surprised at the volume of trailers.
I like to think that Richard is like watching this and going like, good heavens.
What is all this? What's weird is that this game has already shown a lot of like gameplay.
Richard, for dinner, I had 2 peanut butter cups and 2 Advil. That's the dinner of champions.
Yeah, but I had a quick I had some rice and squash and salad. A delight. What's weird is this actually looks like completely different than what I was expecting from the other things that they've shown.
It is a cool beast.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the Russos were there saying that they helped direct this trailer.
Oh, that's cool. Is that why they're there?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the gameplay stuff I saw, they were in kind of like a snowy mountain environment.
Yes, Richard, we're happy to answer any and all audience questions.
Oh, I like that sound effect.
But like ominous creaking.
Ooh, all right. I don't think that they released a release date yet. So sweet.
That was the first Berserker Kazan coming in March, as you saw.
What is the
Great
best size
hardcore
for a
action
sword?
RPG, and now we're thrilled to show you
One that you
another
can pick
game
up
set in the
easily.
Dungeon and Fighter universe for the first time anywhere. Arad is an open-world action RPG developed in Unreal Engine 5. It's coming to Steam, console, and mobile. Here's the first ever look.
Nexon. Ooh. This
More
is so bright
birds.
and colorful.
You're right. There's a bird motif going on in the show.
It symbolizes the freedom we as gamers yearn for. Cat. Can't believe this game made an adventuring Boot Hill love child.
It's a nice looking airship. Whoa. Oh, I like that.
It's amazing how games are like so into gliders.
Yeah. There's just something so fun about gliding. I don't know. It just feels nice.
And I guess players love to jump off of things, so.
Yeah.
Gunfire is a good musical.
Yeah. Oh, that's creepy looking.
That's a bad airship.
Yeah. Arad.
Ah.
Looks great. All right, next is the open world zombie adventure Dying Light, the Beast from Techland. We announced this at Gamescom. It's got combat, parkour, and nights you may not survive.
Did you say
Here's a
parkour?
brand new look at the game, which is coming
Or something
in the
else.
summer of 2025.
I like their color changing stairs. How can we get more color changing
Yeah.
stairs in our lives?
My God.
It's not your fault, Kyle.
Techland.
See, every time I see the record player, it makes me think of Liza P.
I do not feel obliged to believe that the same God who has endowed us with sense, reason,
Oh, is that a Goya?
has
Is that-
intended us to forego their use. He has gifted us the means
Saturn
to
devouring his
decipher
children, I
the
believe, right?
code of nature. And it's our highest purpose we must strive to accomplish. I only answer to this divine calling.
Richard, you sound like
Where
a
is-
dad, like trying to buy holiday presents for someone.
Ooh.
Well, maybe you should have glass that a man can punch through.
Yeah, really.
It's okay, they have gas. Anti-man gas.
Do you see who's the real beast here?
Ooh. Crossbows and cars. Look at that. Ooh. Oh, that's nice lighting.
Don't like that.
Yeah, that's creepy. That would creep me out. Oh wow. This is almost like that new Ghost Runner, right? Flying around first person. The samurai sword.
I mean, wasn't that like the first Dying Light's like whole shtick?
Oh, really? I don't know. I've never played any of the Dying Light games. I know.
Summer.
Brandon's a big fan of those, right?
Now we'd like to honor some of
Why are we zooming to the side of him? Where are we going?
There's an award coming up.
Astrobot, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown.
Like, I assume it's gonna be
Silent Hill
Astrobot.
2, Star
Also,
Wars
it's insane
Outlaws,
having a
and
category that's
Legend of Zelda:
Astrobot
Hills
and
of Wisdom.
Silent Hill 2.
This year, the Game Award goes to Astrobot. Congratulations.
Like, there wasn't even a
Tonight.
pause there.
That's 3. Here are
Is
the nominees
Astrobot
for
an
Best
adventure
RPG. Dragon's Dogma 2.
Ooh, this is an
Elden
well,
Ring:
it's
Shadow
I think it's gonna be
of the Erdtree,
Metaphor.
Really?
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth,
We'll
Like a
see.
Dragon: Infinite Wealth, and Metaphor:
This is a pretty loaded
ReFantasia.
category, actually.
And the Game Award goes to Metaphor:
Oh,
ReFantasia.
wow. That is telling. That is telling.
Here are the nominees for Content Creator
Now I'm
of
worried
the
about
Year.
Rebirth
Queso,
winning Game of the Year.
Illawan,
He's not gonna win Game of the Year.
Typical Gamer,
That's messed
and Usada Pekara.
Oh,
And the
this is
Game
content
Award
creator.
goes to Queso.
Wow, so that Metaphor has 2 now, right? So one art
Yeah.
direction.
Nominees for Best Sports
I wonder what's going to win
Racing
Best
Game.
Music. If
F1
Rebirth doesn't win Best
24,
Music, I'll be
EA Sports FC 25, NBA 2K 25,
Sports, sports, sports,
I didn't
sports,
play any of those,
sports,
but I
sports.
like the 2K
and
games.
WWE 2K
Or the NBA
24.
2K
Go
games, I should say.
F1.
The Game Award goes to EA Sports FC 25.
Boo. I say
That's,
boo
Our
because I
nominees for
assume
Best
EA.
Sim Strategy Game.
think that one
Age
was-
of
God,
Mythology
the hits just
Retold.
keep coming.
Frostpunk
You know what? I
2,
really liked Unicorn Overlord.
Kinnitsugami,
Yeah, I'm
Path of
like,
the
that's the
Goddess,
most recognizable
Bannerlords,
name.
and
I didn't play
Unicorn
any of the other
Overlord.
ones. Frostpunk. I played the
Game
first
Award goes
Frostpunk.
to
That was pretty cool.
It's so
Frostpunk
adorable
2.
watching Richard in the chat have his first
Congratulations to
award
all those
experience. The Game Awards are an
so
awful
upset.
experience.
These are like the secondary awards, which are they don't. Some other awards they have actual people like, accepting.
Unlike the tertiary awards that
Yeah.
were given out before.
Yeah, there's like 3 different tiers, right? Of importance.
River Runner 445 said, "Have you two ever considered becoming developers?"
I mean, I guess like maybe they also structure it so like ones where they don't have anyone to accept them.
That would be interesting, yeah.
Oh, wait. There's Kojima, look. Did you know that Jeff Keighley's friends with him?
Do they pay for the? You think they pay for the people to like fly there who have been nominated? Travel, or is that just you're expected to do that on your own?
I'm sure there's probably like a sliding tier.
Yeah.
100 million people around the world are watching
What is that
this
light
show.
source behind them?
Yeah.
You know, the light.
It almost looks like the top of a lamppost.
Or like a
That
lighthouse.
doesn't really make sense though, where it's positioned.
Jadebot 6 is asking, why are Statler and Waldorf at the Game Awards?
It's a great question. I've been asking myself the same thing. Help!
Help, Jadebot 6, your only hope!
Yeah, make the commercials stop. Please, please stop.
It makes slightly more sense when you see
Yeah.
both of them. Crytek.
It started in the swamps,
Birds.
moved to the mountains. Everywhere corruption went, hunters followed.
Back when I was in school, like CryEngine was the sort of thing where it's like, oh, if you know how to make things in CryEngine, you can get a job because there are only like 6 people in the world who know how to use it.
What is that? 3D animation software?
It's like another version of like Unreal Engine and like
Oh, okay.
the other one that we don't speak of anymore, Unity.
Yeah. I'm starting to learn. Oh my god, I already forgot what it's called. Is it Game Toolkit? Something like that.
I like this weird carnival that's happening.
More crossbows, nice.
Murder Circus. Post
I like that
Malone's
game.
Murder Circus.
Wow, that is an interesting combination.
The boy.
Cal.
Watch me do it.
I guess they are. They must be making a third one of those, right?
Yeah, the third one's gonna be the last one.
I don't know, I
My
honestly
dear
don't know
sweet
where they can-
calzone, who
where they
I'm
can
not
take
legally allowed to talk about.
Still
Thanks,
gotta do
EA.
Christmas shopping. God damn it.
why not simply have a family emergency and have Christmas be canceled?
Oh no.
You like watching TV shows and movies? Don't watch on that. You want a Quest. Look at that. It's a movie theater in your living room. What? And you want to go to the
I
gym.
feel like we need to screen cap Richard's last message and just put it in a next presentation.
Whoa! And do you want to play the hero or be the hero?
Wait, I could be Batman?
Yep. Bam! Time to become the knight. Okay, y'all.
It is amazing that I feel like it's been so many years at this point and there's still not really a great, like, yeah, you should invest in VR.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's such a challenge to advertise VR because you're not getting the actual experience like watching it like this.
Thumper was great in VR, even though you really did not need to play it in VR.
Well, I heard the Half-Life game was good, that VR one, right? What was that one called?
Half-Life Alyx.
Yeah. Did you play that?
No, because it was for a VR platform I didn't have, and then like I really wanted to play it myself and not like watch a.
Oh yeah, that must be awful, like watching a streamer play a VR game. Oh. That was intrusive. Oh, it's a Squid Game?
Yeah.
So they have a game coming out too? I know
A
the
game
new
of Squid
season's coming
Game?
out, right? Pretty soon.
They really certainly Hunger Games, Squid Games in the capitalist misinterpretation.
It's magenta goes well with our logo.
Hello, Game Awards. I assume you are all familiar with the Squid Game. Because not everyone can physically experience the games, we have created a simulation. Unleashed will provide
Oh,
the
that's right. I
same
think I heard about
highs.
this. Get hit by a dodgeball and they get decapitated by a drill. Sounds about right. Or a saw.
Access will be granted to
Which it is kind of funny, the concept of it like in a video game world, because it's like it already as a concept is like, oh, what if a video game was with real live people?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I brought with me a special preview of Squid Game Season 2. We believe games can reflect and improve society. Whether we succeed will be for you to judge.
Shalia, let out your rage. Let out your rage.
CEOs in attendance. Your places are ready in our VIP
I wonder if PlayStation tried to like sue them for like the triangle square iconography.
Please
Oh,
welcome
it's finally
the
here.
founders of Death Row Games, Cordell Brodus and Snoop Dogg.
Is he not performing? Is that the thing they said he was going to perform? Or is he also doing an award?
I guess if you get Snoop Dogg at your
He does whatever he wants. That shirt is crazy.
This year, my father and I launched Death Row Games with the dream of bringing minority stories to the gaming world. We intend to create a hip-hop gaming universe that could stand beside some of these nominees tonight. Here we are to present Best Ongoing Game.
Nice.
See, back in the day, if you loved the game, you wanted more. But you had to wait until the next game. Or as I like to say, chill till the next episode.
Oh, well played.
But obviously, y'all just couldn't chill.
Today's players are treated to regular updates to their favorite games, making sure the experience always stays fresh. Here are the nominees.
Best ongoing game.
This place, it's reshaping reality into a perfect stillness.
The return of hatred has pulled us back into the light.
Our nation is a fortress, and
Don't
its
get me
people
started.
the
I
big
feel like it's going to be
anything.
Final Fantasy 14 here.
They had, well, yeah, they did release a new thing, right?
Or it could be Fortnite, just because Fortnite...
It could be Helldivers.
Will you?
We've just listed every game in the category.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Helldivers.
Dope ass trailers. And the Game Award goes to...
Overlays.
I don't have a game, cuz. Yet. Hell divers too.
Wow, that's one of the things too. Nice.
The sun back there.
Just like, take this, please.
Well, I did not expect that. All right.
Yeah, I guess they don't know in advance, like,
I'm
who's going to
very
be presenting
honored
for
to
their
be
awards, right?
Yeah.
That must
accepting
be
this award
funny
on
if it's,
behalf
like,
of the
someone like that.
amazing team over in Stockholm, Sweden, that made this possible. So please, a round of applause for our amazing devs. Yeah. Thank you. So thanks the Game Awards for this honor. It really is an
Don't
honor
worry about
for
the
all
distant
of us.
high-pitched noise.
Thank you, PlayStation and our partners, for believing in us over all of these years. And also, and most importantly, thanks to our amazing players for the support over this last year. It's been super inspiring to see everything that you've done with the game since we launched it, and we are very committed to keep going with this game for many more years to come. So, thanks a lot.
Shalia,
and for
why?
Super Earth.
Like,
yeah, she said
how
that.
is Tim getting these updates? Like,
I saw that
and why
they
is
had
he
a-
delivering them to you?
Yeah, Shalia says there's 1.4 million people watching this on X. I did see they had like a vertical version of the stream too. That's kind of cool.
X, formerly known as Twitter.
Congratulations
That's
to
how you have
Arrowhead,
to
and
say
Thank
it.
you, Snoop. He's dropping like it's hot right now in Fortnite Festival.
Oh, yeah.
Season
It's
6
Snoop Dogg
after an
Gonzo.
appearance
Which
in
is
Chapter 2
really
Remix,
funny
and
that
later
you
tonight,
didn't
he will be
have
back
Fortnite
live
when
on
the
stage premiering brand new Snoop Dogg music. You are not going to want to miss that performance. But right now, we're thrilled to share the announcement of a brand new game from a beloved game developer.
Ooh. But not a former Game Award winner.
From a hated game developer.
Ghost Town Games. I don't think I know that.
Never heard of them.
Now
Ah.
we do.
That game, you got way too angry playing that.
That game turned you into a psychopath.
What?
You threw a right tantrum.
No, it didn't.
You said if I tried to pass you one more onion, you'd...
I told you 1,000 times we didn't need any more onions. Okay, yeah, things did get a little heated.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. What did I miss? Shh, it started.
Hey, you're blocking the screen. Rude.
What is going on back there?
Oh, what was that?
This looks pretty good. Oh, this looks wicked.
Oh my.
Oh, it's a two-player. And they're showing so much gameplay. Oh, oh no, no, no. What's happening?
Oh. All right, come on. What is this?
Don't make fun of their cinematography.
Oh, I don't understand what's happening.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we did play Overcooked on the channel once, right? With I believe it was. I'm forgetting her name.
Geraldine?
Yes, Geraldine DeReuter. Okay. You know what game I would love to see an update from? You remember that game called like Little Devil Inside?
That's a fun one. Stage Fright
kinda
is
like
the next
this-
co-op game
had
from
like a
the
really
incredible team at Ghost Town
toy-like
Games, the
kind of
creators
art style,
Overcooked, that I
but
know
it was
we've
just
all
sort of
played
like
over the
you're
years,
like
and
some
I'm
kind
so
of like
thrilled to share that
bounty
with you
hunter, I
tonight
think,
here
like
on the
Monster
show.
Hunter.
And now it's time to head to a familiar place,
was really good,
the
but
home of iconic novels and
kinda went
television
dark.
shows, and now an upcoming action-adventure game.
Oh.
Action adventure.
In the name of the warrior,
novel, you say?
I charge you to be brave.
This is more
In
Witcher.
the name of the Father, I charge you to be just.
No.
In the name of the Mother, I charge you to defend the innocent. Arise, a knight of Lennon's Rest.
Oh, Game of Thrones. Wow, what could this be?
Castle Black is the only thing standing between the White Walkers and the Seven Kingdoms.
Kit Harington.
Could use your help. I'm nothing but a northern bastard from
Did they change his like scrapped HBO sequel show to a game?
Someone must gather the support of the great houses.
Attaining your
Oh, so this
father's
is
name
happening
will be
during
hard.
the show. Interesting.
Making your own will be harder. It is up to you to decide which is more worth your while.
What kind of game could this be?
Modesty won't get you very far.
Action adventure.
Oh yeah, they did say that. Oh, it's Jaime Lannister,
We find it far more
Kingslayer.
familiar.
Honestly, like the Telltale Game of Thrones game they made, I thought was pretty fun.
They have to be stopped.
They made a few seasons of that. I don't think I've played any other Game of Thrones games.
It does seem like, I know, like, especially with something like this, they're, you know, going for drawing stuff directly from the show. But it's like, it always seems like the, you know, Iron Throne in, you know, not a live action thing. Like, you could actually go for the really over the top one.
Like it or not,
Yeah.
winter is coming.
Because, like, that's just something I always remember George R. R. Martin saying. Like, it was supposed to be a really, like, big,
Yeah.
like, unpleasant to sit on throne.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, hunters, get ready. Monster Hunter Now brings the monster hunting action to mobile, letting you take down epic monsters on the go. We're excited to introduce.
That's right, we
Season
can take
4
down epic
Lords
monsters on the go.
Introducing
Ah.
Switch Axe, Hunter Habitat, and even more
The
monsters.
overlays are overlaying.
Yeah.
There's one right now. Tonight,
Yeah, I wonder
you'll
how
get an
like
exclusive
hot
bundle to
is Game
kick
of Thrones
off
sort
your
of
next
like
adventure
dwindling
by
in
using the code
popularity.
TGA
It's hard to say. I think House of the Dragon still did pretty good numbers.
I also
on
feel
HBO.
like Game of Thrones, you know, games are a weird place because, like, I feel like Game of Thrones was kind of, you know, fantasy for people who don't necessarily seek out fantasy a lot of the time for, like,
Yeah.
a wide bit of their audience. And it's like, I feel like a lot of those people aren't going to sit down and play a game.
Yeah, because even though it had good action set pieces, like both the books and the show, I feel like the more interesting parts of it were the political intrigue and the world building and like the history and stuff like that, and the politics. But who knows?
A new season begins. Monster Hunter now.
It's a very excited VO person.
It begins.
Oh, I wonder if we'll see any updates on that Wolverine game, right? That is it Insomnia that's working on, right?
I feel like that's a game that they, like, just pull out when they want to be like, and this is exciting, isn't it?
Because they released that that quick teaser like ages ago, right?
And I guess, like, Wolverine is big again after movie.
Which I did not see. But
I hate that Spotify has changed, you know, like bye 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 from NSYNC to being like bye 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 from Deadpool, and I'm like, it's just a song. Do you feel the dragon's wrath?
Not especially.
Well, do you feel Double
Dragon?
Dragon?
Wow, that takes me back. Used to love Double Dragon. Back in the old days.
Would you like to become a player?
Oh. To those ants? Disgusting.
Oh, okay. I'll leave then.
I like how I could, if I want to get a second look at something, I could just look at my laptop at the delayed screen.
Congratulations.
Oh. I feel like we saw this game already. Ooh. Roar, weak. Said the Ant King.
What if Starship Troopers was an anime? That's
Wow,
what we
we're already
seek to.
Just started the third hour.
Stop telling me these things.
It's going by quick now.
Is it?
How many like big awards are left, right? We still didn't do music.
We haven't done indie.
Oh yeah. No, it's the game of the year. Yeah. I think that's it, right? Those three.
It's impossible to know.
Arise.
I know there are like 29 awards total. Oh, Player's Choice.
Oh yeah. You know, since we're a literary podcast, they should have like a writing award, right? Don't you think? Like best written game or something, or best something.
Yeah.
Narrative design. That would be cool. Don't think they have anything. Oh wait. No, they do have best narrative, right? Don't they? Or maybe is that a different award show I'm thinking of? Maybe the Golden Joysticks.
Somewhere out there, there's.
Yeah, I actually think Rebirth won that, to be honest. So there.
Longing, ambition, vengeance, powerful emotions.
Is that Jeremy Irons?
Our
I don't know.
But are they enough when death lurks
No, definitely
around
not.
every
Sorry.
turn?
You really had us.
And destruction consume us. Again and again.
Love those car reflections.
Join my tournament. Find out once and for all what it takes to defy death. Show me the strength of your will, Screamers.
Screamer.
Now I'm starting to think we're not going to see Death Stranding 2 stuff. I guess they've already shown a lot from it. Naughty Dog, you say? Oh God, more.
You all know the drill.
Hello, Joel.
Run your routes.
Some camera angles have been
Is this
adjusted.
another remaster?
You run into anything you can't.
PS Pro or whatever. PS5 Pro version. Ugh. Oh, okay. There we go. Ugh. Ugh. I hate that part.
I have to finish it. You killed my friends.
Oh. Nah, bloater. Don't like those.
You can't stop this.
PlayStation, but it's about it coming to PC.
The Last of Us Part 2.
I guess Sony gets money either way, so
And
it's
from
fine.
Season 2 of HBO's The Last of Us, Isabella Merced.
Hello. Hi, Dina. Oh, hi, Dina.
I bet if you're like a Hollywood person who gets invited to this really is a I don't know how to dress for this event
Oh, yeah.
type
Excited
thing.
because we're about to present the best adaptation, and we were a part of an adaptation in
Oh
many
yeah, I
ways,
forgot
and
they didn't do
there's
adaptation
no
yet, right?
words right
Yeah.
now for me to read, so this is all riffing and improv.
But here we are.
Oh, and it got me thinking. I know that while we both spent a lot of time with Ellie, we heard so many lame puns.
Oh God, so many lame puns. You know, actually, there was one. Did she ever tell you the one about tripping over your girlfriend's bra?
No, not this one again. No.
Yeah, it was a real booby trap.
Oh, yeah. Hey, but hey, have you ever heard the one about trying to catch some fog? I did, but I missed it.
Oof. Wow, guys, these puns could not be worse.
I feel like Richard would
But
enjoy
Ellie,
these.
Ellie's
He's
pretty
gone.
great, Yeah?
He's gone to bed.
Guys and Roman.
Richard
Okay, last
down.
one. Did you hear about why the Scarecrow won an award earlier in the show?
Dina, please.
He was outstanding in his field.
Much like these TV shows were outstanding in their field of best adaptation. Here are the nominees.
Best Adaptation.
Wrath must be met with wrath.
Look out at this wasteland.
Pretty much, it's gotta be between those two, right?
Yeah, none of the other ones. Not Knuckles.
What is happening there?
Certainly not. Yeah, because
See, the thing is, I haven't played the games yet. I kind of want to play the games before I watch. You know, actually, didn't they say that was not bad? The Lara Croft one.
it's not beating.
And the award goes
I'm
to
still feeling
Game
Arcane.
Award goes to Fallout.
Oh, upset! First upset of the night, maybe? Hey, Todd Howard gets his award.
Well, he certainly didn't get it for Starfield.
So one thing that's I think is kind of goofy about this award, though, is like how many adaptations come out like a year? Like those literally might have been like the only.
Yeah, I feel like
4 or
some years
5.
hasn't it been like 3
Yeah,
things?
so it's kind of goofy, I
I've
think.
spent most of the evening coming up with ways to heckle Ella
for when she won for Arcane. So.
Oh, I forgot that's
don't really
Jonathan
have a
Nolan.
speech,
Yeah.
But I want to thank Graham and Geneva, our extraordinary showrunners who
The
came
other
here
Nolan's
tonight 'cause
brother.
they're too busy making season 2.
I guess was he the director
I
too,
wanna
or is he
thank
just the
Ella,
writer
Walton, Aaron, the rest
or
of our
showrunner?
extraordinary cast and our extraordinary crew.
So Shalia was telling
Amazon,
me that lady's in
Kilter.
Yellow Jackets. Is
I
that
wanna
what I was
thank
being
the
shamed
fans of
for?
Fallout New Vegas for not
Okay,
burning
I
my
haven't,
house
I haven't
to the
watched
ground.
that.
You'll be very happy you didn't. Last but not least, I want to thank Todd. Todd and the extraordinary team at Bethesda.
Yeah, I think
who
Todd
were
must be a little
absolutely
tiny.
The most incredible collaborators you could possibly
God
imagine.
bless him.
Thank you.
I
Nice.
too have to thank
Well-
our cast and crew, everybody involved in this show.
I should watch it.
Led by my friend and the incredible Jonah Nolan. And really to everybody who's worked on Fallout over the years, everybody at
Because
Bethesda
Jonathan Nolan, he worked
that I've
on
worked with
Westworld
on
too, right?
Fallout
Wasn't he
for
like
20
the
years
showrunner of
now.
that? I
It's
liked
been
the first
incredible.
season of
We are so
Westworld.
blessed with the best fans
Didn't
there
watch
are.
any of
Thank
the
you
other
all
ones.
for supporting everything we do. Thank you.
Yeah. But I think he used to write a lot of the screenplays that Chris Nolan directed, right? At least a few of them. I'm trying to remember. I wonder if he did the Prestige. I love that movie. Or Interstellar.
Congratulations to Fallout. Next up, we head to the year 2097.
No,
Wow.
thank you.
Heist FPS Den of Wolves from Ulf Anderson, the creator of Payday 1 and 2 and GTFO. Here's your first look at the gameplay.
What?
Thanks, Ulf.
It's a lot of adjectives.
Techno thriller.
Midway City. An unregulated corporate haven in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. The new land of opportunity. The only thing that matters.
It's getting tougher and tougher to come up with original worlds.
Is the bottom line.
It's like if you want to make a cyberpunk story, like what do you do? How do you make it unique?
Sabotage.
It's challenging.
Who gets into this line?
Ah, the orb.
It could be you.
I mean, I feel like at the end of the day, you should worry about creating a world that works for what you're trying to do, and if you're trying to tell a story, what the story you're telling is, instead of being like, well, it has to be unique. And
It's funny. I was watching a talk. I think it was a Gamescom conference talk by that guy who wrote Disco Elysium. I forget his name. It's like Robert Kurvitz or something like that, the Estonian writer. And he was saying that like you should be world building. I think he said for like 5 or 10 years before you even think about writing your story or something crazy like that. I was like, oh man.
that feels like something a Baltic man would. You just go into the forest for a few years. I mean, I feel like in terms of like world building, there's like world building you won't even realize that you need to do until you're actively like out in it.
Yeah.
Despite the seemingly hopeless situation, we've clung to a strange sense of joy, enduring one wave after another. Even if our destruction is inevitable, we'll confront it on our own terms.
I'm assuming this is Endless Zone Zero.
Don't know what that is.
The horniest of the Hoyoverse games.
Ah, there you go.
Target detected. Prepare for action.
It's a high bar too.
I mean,
Never hesitated to fight
low
for
bar.
Oh yeah. Depending on how you look at it.
I wield my blade only against evil.
Take it easy. I've got a lot to live for.
It's all because of her. Led us to a dead end.
Oh, did the Sonic movie come out yet?
Mm-mm.
Comes out soon.
December 21st.
Wow.
Which, okay, like, that is something that if I were an ad team, I would pay to, like, put a trailer in the Game Awards.
That would make sense. Well, the night is still young-ish.
That's a new look at Zenless
I want to
Zone
know what the
Zero,
control
and nominated
panel for the
tonight
stage looks
reveal
like.
Astra, the most well-known celebrity in New Eridu. And now here's a new look at version 3.0 of Honkai Star Rail, coming in January.
Star Rail!
Adventures in Amorphous.
So this is an open world-ish kind of. thing. Oh yeah, it does look like Genshin. Can you glide on rails?
You can't jump.
Aw.
Oh my god, they're using Kalis in the trailer.
Whoa, trippy. Whoa, that looked cool. You can like manipulate the space-time continuum with your hands.
No.
Oh. False advertising.
It must be so nice to be Hoyoverse. They have so much money.
I was about to say, this is a pretty cool trailer, just like the editing and whatnot. What am I gonna eat after this?
Go to bed.
Celebratory meal.
Fish.
I kind of feel bad for people that have to do like a post show. Well, I guess
They probably live on the West
Yeah, I was
Coast.
about to say, if on the West Coast, that's not so bad. But even so, it's kind of tiring though to watch like a 3-hour show, and then I guess that's like any event ever.
Unlike me, who has to wake up in the morning and edit Brightly story times.
All right, here we go. Last month,
Yeah,
Snoop
bummer.
Dogg simultaneously took over Fortnite and Times Square with one performance. Well, tonight, he's here at the Game Awards to finish the fight, to help us celebrate our 10th anniversary like no one else can, debuting a brand new song from his new album, Missionary, with Dr. Dre, that drops tonight. Game Awards.
Wow, I am so
Give it
out
up
of
for
touch with
Snoop
music, man. How did I not know that was happening?
I'm gonna be like, who's Dr. Dre?
Everybody on your feet.
Back in my day, he was pre-med Dre.
One more thing I want to say to y'all. Thank you for letting me be myself. Can we get high? Yeah, please excuse me.
I love the mix of like audience members who are loving it and audience members who are like, Sam likes it.
Joseph loves it.
Can we get high? Yeah, please excuse me. One like this.
Oh, I like his mic.
You can't have that mic.
That's what we need. We need more mic glamour.
We need more bedazzling.
That's how you feel waking up with the world up under you. I'm rolling up, toe up, so comfortable.
It's always so funny when it's just like backup dancers going crazy.
In the field, ducking sales, close calls. Big whales got fish scales that snowfall. Hold up, I like to thank me. And if we talking about the West, homie, thank me.
He might really
You
be
better thank me.
singing,
Ain't nothing new,
rapping.
this is what I wanna do.
Sometimes I can't tell.
Say thank you for letting me be myself. Can we get high? Yeah,
The most like white girl dance move.
Thank you for letting me be myself. If you're having a good time,
Shalia, when we have like $5,000, you can get the wicked mics.
all right, y'all. 32 years of Snoop Dogg.
He's like, this is my anniversary.
1993 style.
I can't begin to imagine the emails that were sent to have him appear.
Somehow, some way, keep coming up with funky ass hits like every single day. May I kick a little
We've got a new visitor in the chat.
a few ends as I breeze through. It's 2 in the morning and the party's still jumping cause my mama ain't home. I got some freaks in the living room getting it on. And what time y'all
Don't
leaving?
stop showing the white people dance.
No, I need a like compilation.
So turn off the lights and close the doors. But what we don't love or know. So we gon' blow an ounce to this. G's up.
It's cool that he's doing the hits too. It's like a little Super Bowl show. Oh god, no! Stop doing this! No, don't do this to us.
What everybody saying? Rolling down the street, we smoking.
Yeah, Richard went to bed too early. This is
Laid back with my mind on my money. Now that I've got me some Seagram's gin, and everybody got their guns, but they
This is like a legit performance.
how much do you think they had to pay him?
Oh man. Well, I did look up Pedro Pascal's This is his appearance fee. So you think he'd still be more than Snoop Dogg, right? Maybe.
No.
Well, to do a I guess just doing an appearance is one thing. I'm gonna say.
I still think if it was just an appearance, that Snoop Dogg would be more than Pedro Pascal. Yes.
That's an interesting debate. I feel like Pedro Pascal. Right now, he's really hot.
Shalia, please weigh in the chat.
It has to be at least like a few million, right?
Yeah, like I could see this being a like $10 million.
You think that much? Okay. We'll see. I don't know.
Also, do you just like stop gathering information on Pedro Pascal?
I'm obsessed.
Do you have, like,
I want to bring him
shrine?
here.
But seriously, like, is there a Roomba outside?
I think they're just vacuuming the floors. Hopefully the mics aren't picking that up.
Thank you, Snoop. His new album with Dr. Dre, Missionary, comes out tonight. And Snoop's now in Fortnite as a Season 6 festival icon. And starting today, you can also
That's what you're doing after this.
Icons, The Weeknd, Lady Gaga, Billie Eilish, and Karol G. Also this year, once again, we had the Game Awards vote in Fortnite Island, where the Fortnite community picked Murder Mystery as their favorite island of the year.
Well, that's the first.
You're saying a lot of words at me, Jeff.
Big musician they've had on the show, right? Performing, unless I'm forgetting somebody. At least like within the last 4 or 5 years, right?
Imagine Dragons.
They did one?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
And awards like Best Narrative, and of course,
Should have imagined the Dragons harder.
Game Awards Orchestra.
Lego Fortnite.
Odyssey.
I guess that's a good idea. I wonder if that Horizon Lego game was any good. I sort of got fatigued with the Lego games after like the second Star Wars one
like
that came out.
Beast. What I'm really looking forward to is when we finish the Game Awards last year, the look that the security guards in the front of the office building gave us when we left was so good. I wonder if this year will top it.
Yeah.
This is a lot of peril.
Yeah, a lot of purple too. More purple.
People love purple. So did you see that the like Pantone color of the year was like mud brown?
Oh, was it? Oh man. It's getting closer. Vacuum's approaching.
It's gonna be so funny if they just come in here
Yeah,
and
they
start.
start right in front of us.
A delicious distraction. Uh-oh. Plan B. Time to
Is this the Zelda game? The Switch game? I heard this was really good.
With so many echoes to learn, how you
I like
use
how they
them
went
is up
back
to
to
you.
the top-down,
The
old
Legend of
school
Zelda Echoes of Wisdom,
camera
available
angle.
now only on Nintendo Switch.
Also, I'm wondering, like,
you're on
is
PC Game Pass
the
app.
show
Want new
going
games
to
on
go
day
to
one?
11?
Bet. We got you.
Because it seems like Snoop was, you know, pretty end.
I think it will, right? Because they still got 2 big awards left, right? Or 3, possibly. They still have, obviously, Game of the Year,
Player's
music.
Choice.
Yeah, music, Player's Choice, and then possibly narrative. I don't remember if that's one.
What if they just all
They
deliver
don't
them
do it. Do
rapid
they do
fire?
like a sound design award or something like that?
Yeah, I remember. There definitely is sound.
See, they should, to me, like, they should have an award for, like, best gameplay or most innovative gameplay or something like that. Or mechanics.
I'm done holding back.
Let's go. Yeah, I should email Jeff. Send him some of my ideas.
Please don't.
Welcome back. We still have a few big awards to hand out. But first, for a limited time only, Prime members in the U.S. can go to Amazon.com.
Well, I'm surprised no Eliza P.
To get up to 50%
that was
off
gonna
select
make an
gaming
appearance.
accessories. From brands Turtle Beach, PDP, SteelSeries.
Please stop telling us about Amazon.
Yeah, really.
Now, please welcome singer-songwriter Khalid.
this is probably music.
Yeah.
Music and score in video games isn't just the soundtrack of our journey. It's the racing heartbeat of every battle, the haunting echo of every failure,
I would hate
the
to be
soul of every victory.
a blurb writer or
From
whatever
soaring
these,
orchestral
whoever
pieces
writes these
to
little
intimate
spiels
melodies that break
they
our
do.
hearts. The right music makes
Must be a
games
thankless
unforgettable.
job.
Here are the nominees for Best Score in Music.
All right.
Best score
I'm
in
gonna be
music.
shocked if Final Fantasy Rebirth doesn't win, because they must have written like 400 songs for this game, and they're all bangers. But
It could be Metaphor.
it could be. Metaphor has good music too, but I just think scale-wise you can't compare.
Silent Hill 2.
Didn't actually play that, but that's cool too. Oh, Stellar Blade had that like K-pop-ish, kind of like Nier Automata kind of soundtrack going. That was kind of cool. All right, come on.
And the game award goes to Final Fantasy.
Let's go. All right, now I'm happy. Oh, there's Mercer. I have to say, this is probably one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard in a game. Just because it's like, they made so much music. Like, even on top of the, like, reimaginings of the original game, they must have written, like, 200 new tracks. And it's so many different, like, genres and styles. It's such a crazy... And I think they have, like, 4 or 5 composers working on it, too. It was crazy. But I think that's the director, though. I believe that's Katase. I don't remember. Or maybe it's
Thank
the
you
other.
so much,
the other
everyone. I'm so excited. I have no words.
one. Aww.
まずこのような素敵な賞をいただくことができて、一緒に開発をしてくれた開発メンバーにまずは感謝を伝えたいと思います。
It's truly an honor to receive this award here at the Game Awards. And I'd like to take this moment to express my sincere
Speaking
thanks
another
to our
language.
development
Thanks,
team that
subtitles.
helped create this wonderful game together.
It is always like, especially in such a time where like they're celebrating all these like innovations and accessibility, it's wild to me that the trailers don't have better subtitles.
Yeah.
Because like, yeah, live subtitling for like stuff that people are saying live is tricky, but like the trailers are...
Yeah, they're like nowhere even close.
I'm
The
so
captions,
honored
I'm not even reading them.
to receive this award.
Oh, there's Ben Starr. Get to see him.
本日ですね、ゲームファンが待っていたようやくファイナルファンタジー7リバースの PC 版を
Yeah, I've never seen an interpreter do that, and
また、この PC 版を通してですね、このゲームのサウンドをですね、多くの人に伝えられたらと思います。とてもワクワクしています。
And I'm equally pleased today to be able to finally announce the PC version of the
Oh, yeah.
game.
We saw that, yes.
With this, I am delighted to be able to bring the beautiful music of this game to even more fans around the world.
That's right, in parts of the world, you're only allowed to have a PC.
今日はありがとうございました。
He's got more. Oh, no, he doesn't. Yay. All right. At least it got some hardware. Deserved at least one. Yeah, now it seems like it's getting either Astrobot or Metaphor, right? For Game of the Year.
I'm feeling Astrobot.
Yeah.
Like, I say this as someone who really, really liked Metaphor. It just seems like I don't think Metaphor is quite Game of the Year. Shadow. Shadow.
Oh. Seems kind of strange to have a racing game with Sonic though when he's in a car? Because he's already super fast. What does he need a car for?
Excuse you, that wasn't Sonic in a car. That was Shadow.
Oh, is he not fast?
He's also
I've
fast.
had the pleasure of playing it, and trust me, it is a ton of fun. Next year, fans will get to experience the
Shadow's
Mafia
not the robot
franchise like
Sonic,
never
right?
before
No,
in
that's
Mafia,
Robo
the old
Sonic.
There you go.
Or
Okay.
Metal
Story
Sonic.
Set in the brutal criminal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Tonight, we have the world's
Sicily?
first
Oh, that's right. They
cinematic narrative
they did say they were gonna show this Mafia, the new Mafia game.
Your people.
My paisans. Never actually played any of the Mafia games, but it's cool that they're going back in time. Well, I guess they all go back in time, but this is going way back in time. Back to the motherland. I once got stuck in an Italian villa for like 2 hours.
Why?
We couldn't find the guy with the key to let us out, and no one spoke Italian.
Why did the guy lock you in?
It was one of those massive compounds. It really did look like something out of Godfather.
Don't just
Part
say
2.
that like, you know, the massive Italian compound. Everyone's seen it.
You know, it's just like a big villa with like all these gates and guards with like rifles on the
No, I
parapets.
don't know that.
This is people know what I'm talking about. Chat knows what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, that was nice graphics.
There was absolutely someone on the team of this that was like, can we show the Italian shooting people game? And that's all I'm gonna say.
It's fine.
Welcome, Enzo.
That looks pretty cool. Might have to check that out.
MafiaGame.com.
There you go.
Summer 2025.
Oh, looks
Now,
like
more
an
winners
award
tonight
might
at
be
the Game
coming.
Awards. Here are the nominees for Best Independent Game. Animal Well.
Like Balatro, right?
They're not gonna let them accept?
UFO 50.
I assume it's probably Balatro again if they're just.
Yeah, I guess they already did that.
Now the
Yeah.
nominees for
Like-
Best Mobile Game. AFK Journey, Balatro, Pokemon
Yeah, they need
Trading
to clean
Card
that up.
Game Pocket,
They should they should make it so
and
that you can't
Zenless
be in
Zone Zero.
both.
And the Game Award goes to
Balatro?
Balatro.
Welcome to our Balatro segment
Yeah.
where we talk about Balatro.
For Best Audio Design.
Best audio design.
Call of Duty Black
Said she
Ops
played the
6,
first Mafia
Final
game.
Fantasy VII Rebirth, Senua's Saga
Yeah, it seems
Hellblade
like
2,
a bad game to play
and
when you're 10.
Silent Hill 2.
Oh, there you
The
go.
Game
Best
Award
audio
for
design.
Audio design goes to Senua's Saga Hellblade 2.
There you go.
Congratulations, Ninja Theory. Now the
It was a crunchy
nominees
trailer.
for
I
Player's
remember that.
Voice. Started with 30, down to these 5. Black Myth Wukong.
This might be Black Myth.
Genshin Impact.
It's gonna be Genshin, Wuthering Waves, or Zenless Zone Zero.
Zenless Zone Zero.
Because gacha games reward you for these, so.
There you go. It's a scam.
This goes to Black Myth Wukong.
Huh?
Oh.
Congratulations, Game Science. All right, there's still more Game Awards to go and more game
But not too much,
announcements
Jeff.
ahead.
Not
Right
too
now,
much.
Here's a look at Infinity Nikki, which is already
surprised
achieved 20
today's
million
show's going
downloads,
5.5
and a look
hours.
at the new Shooting Star scene for the first time anywhere.
Ooh.
And yet, Shalia has denied my request to play Infinity Nikki with me.
So what kind of game is this?
Dress up!
Oh, is that all it is?
It's like Gotcha Barbie.
Oh, cool. The world design looks pretty cool. Is there a lot of exploration?
Yeah.
That looks neat. It sounds like the theme song from like a 1990s sitcom. So do you have to catch things too?
Yeah, there's like bug catching,
So you
etc.
like skin the animals to make your clothing? Is that the mechanic?
No.
Pumpkin bowling. Nice. What was that? Well, this looks fun. Shalia's a fan. Oh, cat head, please.
His name is Momo.
Oh, excuse me. that Elsa from
No.
Frozen? Yeah, you gotta have a photo mode. So what kind of styles are you strutting in this game?
I mean, like all of the clothes you get are, you know, like gacha pulls, but also the cats are so cute in this game. But it is like that, like it's a nicer gacha than like Genshin or like any of the Hoyo games where it's like, oh, you're pulling better characters to play.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, you're just pulling outfits. So it's like, I feel like there's less of a I need to spend money on this.
Everything
I've done.
Now for something entirely different.
Yeah, they really don't care about those transitions. Go from cute cats and dress up to just blasting people to hell.
Another like
I was
Mafia-esque
about to say,
game
yeah,
of a
this
different
looks,
era.
This looks just like Mafia. There it is.
The old country.
Oh, I didn't realize they did say the release window. Nice.
But like, why was it Mafia, Infinity Nikki, more Mafia?
Yeah.
Oh God, put it back.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it seems like we're not. Yeah, we probably already got the two big surprises they were rumoring.
Like,
But could there be? Yeah.
what's the angle here, Google Play? You've seen all the cool games thus far tonight. You can now play worse games on Google Play. Like, I mean, I'm sure someone at Google is just like, yeah, the Game Awards, that's games. Here's some
Yeah.
money, have our trailer
But
there.
I just feel like these kind of games, it's an entirely different audience, right? Than the people that watch this show. I don't know. Yeah, I even feel that way about mobile games. Like, I feel like mobile games, that's like a whole different group of people that play mobile games.
Well, now you can play them on PC.
Yeah, I suppose.
G.co.
Welcome back.
What does Amazon want to sell us now?
God.
Please don't just say the words Mafia
Are
sandwich.
available on Google Play games on PC for both Android and iPhone users. The best part, with Google Play games, you can seamlessly sync your favorite titles across mobile and PC. Check it out and go play.
Please welcome previous Game Awards winner Laura Bailey and Emmy Award winner Aaron Paul.
Nice. I like Laura. Oh, Aaron Paul. I didn't even realize that's what you said. My man Jesse Pinkman.
It's just so awesome to be here at the Game Awards with Laura Bailey.
He was in Westworld, right? One of the
acting
seasons.
legend,
Speaking of which.
right? I mean, Last of Us, Spider-Man, Critical Role. I'm honored to say that I got to work with you on Dispatch, the game that we're actually announcing tonight.
I was just gonna say he would be a good voice person for games. He's got a very iconic voice.
At the same time. No, I know, but technically we never shared the booth. But it is cool if I tell people, our friends out there, that we work together.
Wait, no. Let me get this straight. You are asking if it's okay to tell people you worked with me?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
No, this is just a flat no.
Flat no, yeah. Listen, Evan.
That's funny, but that's actually Aaron, not
Yeah,
not
sure it
Evan.
is,
But yeah.
Look, I get it. You were in, like, the greatest show of all time, and yeah, everybody loved The Wire. But, listen,
Okay.
that's TV.
Right.
And this is video games, okay?
Yeah.
This is art.
I don't know where this bit is going.
I find it kind of strange that we've been backstage
I feel like
the
it's
whole
going
time
on
and
too
you're
long
only
though.
asking me this now.
But at the same time, I appreciate them giving it to actors who actually have like control
No, I
of
told you
comedic timing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Listen, Evan.
Ah.
Acting is listening.
Okay.
We're back
Got
there
it.
all night. You jump on me with this now?
I mean, look. I guess I was just a little starstruck meeting you. Let's be honest.
So I know we're just reading off the prompter, but it still felt really good to hear you say that.
Yeah.
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 What'd I say about looking at me, though?
Sorry. All right, here is the world premiere trailer for the game Laura and I worked on separately together.
More mechs.
Oh wow.
You're dead, I thought.
This on the inside. My suit was destroyed.
You have a lot left to give. I would like to make you an offer.
I like that look. Kind of reminds me of 90s cartoons, like Batman the Animated Series.
Dispatch heroes.
In exchange, we can make you
She looked like she was from Baldur's Gate. Were those called the Tieflings?
Yes.
Can't wait.
Whenever there's a crisis in the area, we get a call, and guess who answers?
Me.
Ooh. Strategy game?
Oh, you shouldn't have done that. What are you doing in Visigal? Is that your car?
I don't have a car.
That's gonna be a weird insurance claim.
You're right at home behind that desk because you're no hero.
Ooh, I love an action
You're a nerd
game.
playing a video game in a suit your daddy built.
And a generator minigame.
Oh. Oh, that's interesting.
Curse you for being really charming looking game.
Yeah.
That's not what they're... You know what? Help yourself.
Oh, Jeffrey Wright too.
What's your name, little guy?
My name's Beef, and I'm naked.
Got two Westworld
I
alums.
refuse to believe that's what he sounds like.
Nice. That's cool.
That was Dispatch, and now to present our next award, please welcome a Game Award winner from last year. He's a visionary creator, Sam Lake from Remedy.
Woo! It's supposed to be best narrative.
Like, how is that always his facial expression?
This could also be Rebirth, I think. Or Metaphor.
Oh god.
I was back at the Game Awards. It felt like a loop. I lost track of how many times I've been here, how many awards I'd won. Something kept nagging at me, forcing me to snap out of my reverie. I was here to do a job, hand out the award for Best Narrative. The nominees were each incredible. Frankly, I was so impressed by the storytelling genius, I was overcome by a nasty fit of jealousy. They never need to know that.
It's insane.
On the stage, I felt an urge to dance.
No, no, of course.
That's what they all want.
Poor guy can't go anywhere without being asked to dance.
I'd save it for another time.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Keep this short. Here are the nominees for Best Narrative.
Best narrative.
You here to pick a fight?
Why not take us on?
It's upon us. I'm sending you to Hawaii.
Oh yeah, that didn't get a lot of nominees, right? Did you like that?
This is the way of the real world.
Metaphor, yeah, I mean, I could definitely see Metaphor winning though.
The heartbeat of the lost ones.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like best narrative is one that like really could go any
3 years ago.
way most years.
Yeah.
And the Game Award goes to Metaphor.
Which I believe is one of those things where it's like if you win best narrative, you're not going to win Game of the Year. So
Yeah, because yeah, obviously because Alan Wake won last year.
yeah.
So yeah, it's probably Astrobot, right? So we're putting our money on.
You can always bet on Astrobot.
Still kind of wanted Final Fantasy to win, but it's okay. I love Metaphor a lot too.
何より遊んでくれたゲームプレイヤーの皆さんに心より感謝を申し上げます。ありがとうございました。
So first of all, I think it's fantastic. I feel so happy and so honored to be up here on stage at this incredible show. I think storytelling is a really important part of games. And I think knowing that we focus on making stories throughout our career, and knowing that we've been honored here in this way today is really honoring. So additionally, I'd like to thank everybody at the studio who has helped make this game. Without their help, we could not have done this, so thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yay. He's like, do I have to keep talking? No. Okay, good.
Once again, what a squad.
I forget what they usually do. They usually do the last trailer after the last award, or do they end with the last award?
I love these moments where we're able to pass the
they
torch
end
for
with the
a
last
previous winner to
award.
a brand new honoree. Thanks to Sam Lake as well for coming out for that. All right, well, before we get to Game of the Year, we do have one last very special announcement to share with you. This year, the stars aligned for some very magical things to happen at our anniversary show. Things that might not have ever seemed a possibility. If you truly love video games like I do, this moment is for all of us.
What's happening?
I don't know. I'm concerned.
Drum man.
This is gonna be like an interpretive dance of all the Game Award winners over the years. Is that
Okami?
Yeah. I love the Okami. Is it the 10-year anniversary of that game? Or is this just like a new one? Nice.
Do you think that man travels with that drum, or?
Must be hard to get it on an airport. Nice. What's his name? Amaterasu or something?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't played that game in ages. I love that game when it came out, though.
Oh my God, what an amazing moment. Together again, Takeuchi-san and Kamiya-san and his new studio that we're also announcing, Clover. Production is just about to begin on the Okami sequel, and I am beyond honored we could share this very special announcement here at our 10th anniversary celebration. Thank you to Capcom and the Tujimoto family for this anniversary gift. Still to come, Game of the Year, but right now, here's some much-awaited news on the release timing for Crimson Desert from Pearl Abyss.
Oh, is this that open world game? That was actually pretty interesting.
That could be so many games.
I know. The combat looked kind of cool.
Those who seek peace and those who seek to shatter it.
So wow, we're not gonna get any GTA 6. That's surprising. I guess maybe they'll do their own thing.
Or they're just not at a point where they can say anything new.
Yeah.
Will return everything to nothingness.
No Hollow Knight, that was predictable.
To correct.
But yeah, I know I've said it a few times, but I'm surprised there was no Liza P DLC news.
It'll never happen.
What I can tell you now is that
Oh, I saw a cooking mini game in there.
Whoa.
Ah.
Oh, this is looking more sci-fi than I had originally thought. Interesting. Some crazy powers. Whoa, that thing is cool. People running. Metal Dragon. Love Dragon Ray. That's always nice. Whoa, that's crazy.
For those who have survived, and for those who will live on,
This is our mission.
Late 2025. I feel like that's one of the first we've seen today of late 2025.
The world's best gaming processor.
Stop telling us about that. Stop telling us about Fortnite.
Yeah, it's gonna be Astrobot. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest.
You're like, I'm gonna need some time alone with
I feel
my
like
thoughts.
I liked a lot more. I mean, no shade on Astrobot. I understand it. It's like a very well-made game for what it is. I think I don't get that excited about like 3D platformers, regardless of how like well-made they are. I just thought like I could think of at least like I can think of at least like 4 or 5 games I think I liked a lot. Well, at least I liked more than that. These guys.
What? Oh, Waldorf, you old fool!
Yeah, it is like, is this bit building to something?
Game Awards. We are. No. Yep. And even worse, I heard a Final Fantasy game is up for Game of the Year.
Well, my Final Fantasy is for this show to be over.
Yeah, right? And I also heard they nominated DLC for Game of the Year.
That's like giving a Lifetime Achievement Award to pre-order bonuses.
Oh! Oh, hey, look! I think the show's about to get better.
Oh, yeah. Time to watch Keighley make a fool of himself again.
Exactly! I love this show!
More Jeff Keighley!
Yeah, what a moron! Look at him!
Give it! Bring it to us!
Look at him just standing there! What a maroon!
The Muppets. All right, welcome back to the Game Awards, everyone.
Why have
Before
you
we present
created
Game of the Year, I
this?
just wanted to come out here and reflect on the moments we've shared over the
Please
past
don't.
decade. And tonight, there have been so many incredible announcements. I can't believe the show that we're able to put together, and thanks to all the studios and developers for helping us make it happen. So I just want to say thank you to so many of you here in the person who have believed in me along the way and trusted our team to create this event. And thank you to the fans around the world for taking the
Thank
time
you
to
to
watch this
everyone
show
who just
every
gave
year.
us so much money.
The greatest days are ahead, and I can't even begin to imagine where this industry will be for our 20th anniversary. And we're going to keep working as hard as we can to keep the Game Awards and the game industry growing around the
I feel like 25th is what people normally celebrate, not 20th.
Yeah. But
now, because
still
tonight is
cool, I
such a
guess.
special
I mean, I'm sure they'll
show,
also be like, it's the 15th.
we do have one more thing. One of our
last trick up his
industry's most
sleeve, HF.
celebrated developers has been hard at work in complete secrecy, building a brand new original world unlike anything they've done before.
Naughty World? I mean, Naughty Dog.
What you're about to see is
Naughty World.
captured entirely.
That sounds like an unfortunate website.
We're happy to share with you tonight's final world premiere at the 10th anniversary.
I feel like you keep saying everything's final.
Whoa.
It's just this screen and then it goes back.
Oh, I wonder if this is Judas. Or no, they've already showed Judas, I think, before. Oh, could it be Mass Effect 4? No. No, I don't. This music doesn't sound like Mass Effect. Or it could be. Whoa. This is... What is it? Mixed media? What's going on here? Maybe this is a Naughty Dog game. It's got the polish.
something good?
Well, you're right, it checks out. He's hiding out around the Superior Moon.
Excellent.
How is that excellent? It's next to fucking Superior. No one has left that planet in over 600 years. Anyone who even flies close to it is never heard from again.
Superstitions.
No. Superstitions are the crazy rumors about what happened on that planet. These are facts.
You worry too much.
You know what I worry just to write about? I say,
Like that jacket.
we wait for him to leave.
Makes me feel the Dark Horse logo.
Find a new leader.
Oh, sorry.
He's not worth it. I'm wasting my time, aren't I?
Can you please claim him? I don't need another hunter swooping in.
Who is swooping? No one is crazy enough to go there.
He clearly is.
He is clearly desperate.
And so am I, so claim him, or I will find another agent.
Okay, alright, you know what? There, you're the boss.
I love that reflection in the TV. Oh, it's Kumail Nanjiani, right?
Thank you.
Listen, kid. I'll see you on the other side.
I like the branded chair.
So much ad, like brand placement. Yeah, you're right. Psst. That must be intentional, right? There's something weird going on here. Yep. What the hell is happening? I'm so confused. Is this some kind of Ready Player One type deal they're doing? Whoa.
The heretic prophet.
Wow. All right. Well, that's their new thing. Cool.
I mean, it's nice to see them move on to a new thing.
Yeah, I was hoping it would be something like that rather than Last of Us Part 3 or Uncharted 5.
PlayStation, directed by Neil Druckmann and starring Tati Gabrielle as Jordan Munn. I'm also happy to share that the trailer you just saw and the full game will feature a new original score from Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross.
Sweet.
The game has been in development since 2020, and we can't wait to learn more. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
And now
I didn't recognize any of the other voices. I don't know if you did.
Over the past decade, 10
Because I know Troy Baker said in an interview that he's going to be in that game too, I think.
Winner from Larian, Sven
Yeah. All right. So that's pretty big, I'd say. That's on par with a GTA 6. So I'm satisfied.
I realize you guys have been sitting here for over 3 hours, but I still have some time credits from last year to cash in. So it turns out that not only will I be the one who will know as first which game wins tonight, but I actually also know which game is going to win next year, the year after, and the year after. Now, how do I know this? Well, an oracle told me. She said, change is coming. It's a modern oracle, so they made me sign an NDA, but I trust all of you. I know you can keep a secret. You will never leak it. The oracle told me that the game of the year 2025 was going to be made by a studio who found the formula to make it up here on stage. It's stupidly simple, but somehow it keeps on getting lost. Studio made their game because they wanted to make a game that they wanted to play themselves. They created it because it hadn't been created before. They didn't make it to increase market share. They didn't make it to serve as a brand. They didn't have to meet arbitrary sales targets or fear being laid off if they didn't meet those targets. And furthermore, the people in charge forbade them from cramming the game with anything whose only purpose was to increase revenue and didn't serve the game design. They didn't treat their
feels like
developers like numbers on a spreadsheet. They didn't treat their players
Veiled,
as users to
praise
exploit.
of Astrobot.
And they didn't make decisions they knew were short-sighted in function of a bonus or politics.
It's
They
also
knew
like,
that
I
if
feel
you
like he
put the
keeps
game
looking side to
and
side
team
like someone's
first,
going to tell him to
the rest
stop.
will
I know, yeah,
follow.
like, God, no.
They were driven by idealism and wanted players to have fun. And they realized that if the developers didn't have fun, nobody was going to have any fun. They understood the value of respect, that if they treated their developers and players well, those same developers and players would forgive them when things didn't go as planned. But above all, they cared about their game because they loved games. It's really that simple, said the Oracle. Winning Game of the Year turned out to be a life-changing event for us. It was an amazing thing. To those who will win Game of the Year 2024, you have no idea what's waiting for you. It's an incredible honor, and you're in for a heck of a ride. Now remember, should you be told to wrap it up, for tonight, you can always come back next
So
year and
close.
chat for 3 minutes. Okay? So, now, to pay tribute to the nominees for Game of the Year, once again, Lorna Balf and the TGA Orchestra.
Yay.
Do you think they ever want to nominate something, but they're like, we don't want to play the score?
This had some wild music. A lot of those like chanting
Yeah.
tracks. They're awesome. Wow, he's going at it. I think my favorite track was whatever that music plays when you're like looking at the world map, where you're like. moving
Oh,
around.
you're a fan of the world map track?
It was a good one. I liked it a lot. It had like the cello, I think. I love that track. Oh yeah, you know what? The Elden Ring had some incredible music. The DLC, like that could have also won best score. Was that even nominated? I don't remember. That had some really crazy tracks. Especially like the last one. Oh my god, the last boss theme was like one of my favorite tracks I've heard in a while. Oh, the launcher, good music.
I mean, this must be so cool if you're like a single developer to
know,
then
right?
see this.
Oh, he's got a guitar, like Jan Hammer. I think that guy's famous, right? That flute
Yeah.
guy? I forget his name.
Grab her!
I wonder what track we're gonna play for Final Fantasy. I would guess like the battle theme. That's pretty. I think everybody knows that. Oh, I forgot about that.
I always love the contrast of like, you know, musicians who get really into what they're playing and then the musicians who are just like zoned.
She's like, man. Transparent trumpets? Slick. Oh, the overall theme. Nice. It's making me want to play it over again.
Don't.
Love that game. Maybe it'll still win. That'll be a nice surprise. But now I'm not feeling very hopeful.
Now play the Game Awards medley.
Yay. Oh, only a few minutes over. That's pretty good. Keeping a tight ship. I like that, Jeff.
It seems like I get, you know, award shows, you know, always have someone announce it, but it's like, it seems like you could just put it on the screen at the end of that and it would be more dramatic.
Oh, yeah.
And the Game of the Year is...
Astrobot.
Yep.
But look at how happy the men are.
Wow, how many did they win? They won like 4 or 5, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Not surprising though. I had a feeling that was gonna do well. It's a good year for PlayStation, I guess. I never actually. Did you play Astrobot? Did you get all the little robots?
No.
Yeah, I think I stopped after like 200. What was your favorite? I don't know. Something. Your favorite world? I guess there weren't that many worlds in it, right? Or like video game worlds. There were only like a few of them.
Yeah, I guess it'll be interesting to see what it does from here.
Yeah, I feel like they're just gonna go crazy with the every level's gonna be like a world from the game, you know, something like that. All right, well, congrats to Astrobot. Congrats to the people that watched this stream for us. Thank you for your viewership. Oh, I like her dress.
Wow. Nothing can prepare you for that. Thank you so much. I'm thinking once again to all the Asobis back in Japan. You know, all 65 of them right now, they're crying. So please, a round of
Did you
applause
say
for them.
Asobis or SOBs?
Sound like SOBs.
Bye, thank you all.
You know, when I thought about, why this game, give people joy and smiles on their faces, I think it came down to the people every day making the game and doing exactly that. I think, when I think of the team, it's the amount of generosity they gave. They put the user first always, never thought about any calculation. It was just about the kids, especially, because we had this huge privilege to be potentially the first game to be in the hands of children, and we know what it means very much.
Did he say the first game to be in the hands of children?
From the bottom of our heart.
Has he heard of a Switch?
Well done, and thank you so much. Now, thank you.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy because the first game was just like an
thank a few
add-on,
more
right? Or
people,
like a
because a lot of
freebie
people
with the,
contributed to
well, I
this
guess
game,
was
of
it
course.
PS4? Or no, it was PS5, right?
And PlayStation or Family.
Yeah, what?
You know,
Yeah, it was
Herman,
PS5,
who
yeah, because it had the
the
haptic
studio
stuff going
a
on
chance,
with
and
that too, I
Scott
think.
Roddy, who really believed in Astro even before we did.
Yeah, next one should be interesting. That's what I would do.
Ken
If I
Channel
were them.
Marketing and
I would
many
double
other
down on like
people
the
that I'm not
worlds
mentioning.
from games.
You know,
Because
Astrobot
that
is
stuff was
full
cool.
of
I like the
30 years
God
of
of War
PlayStation
level and
history.
the.
And actually, a lot of people in this room tonight gave their
Was it-
characters
it was like
their
Uncharted,
IP
right?
without asking anything in return, just because
They gotta
cared
have Final Fantasy
about
characters, though.
celebrating 30 years.
I don't know. They gotta
So
they
to
gotta
them
get
as
Square
well,
to
from the bottom of our heart, thank you so
release
much.
the license or whatever they gotta do. But yeah, nice.
And then
Well,
last
I'm
and
gonna
not
say that was a
least, and you
successful
wanna stay
stream.
for this one because
I don't
Maybe
think
I
it was a
should-
successful stream because I still don't know what Balatro actually is.
Yeah.
You know, PlayStation 30 years, and we made a platformer, which is great.
And maybe
It's
I'll
very
find out.
nostalgic and fresh at the same time. But let's not forget
Well,
that
other
even
than
before
annoying
PlayStation,
vacuum,
there were
nothing
people
really went
making
wrong, I don't think.
platformers.
So that's good.
I remember I was a kid in 1989, Christmas.
I guess
and
we have to
got a
clean
Play
all this
Box.
stuff up eventually,
It
right?
was a game packed
By
in
eventually,
Japan,
do you
brothers,
mean-
and it was
I'm
really,
not
really
coming
great.
back here tomorrow.
So,
Yeah, we could talk about it.
we
could
are
go
in
back, we could talk
Japan,
about
we're in
that off
Tokyo, they are in Kyoto, but I want to pay tribute to the company who really put like platformers and showed us innovation and quality.
All right, what's your prediction from
consistently,
Game of the Year
and inspired us
2025?
to actually make the game that
Well,
we
you
made.
see,
So
I
that's
think it's
also
going to be a
an advice
game
to
that
mention them. Have you noticed?
people are
Challenges, corporate
passionate about.
greed.
And many other companies
Well,
that have
if
been
it comes
inspired
out,
over
I'm
the
sure
years,
it'll
so
be
that's really, really
GTA 6.
important. And we want to pay tribute to them tonight. So
But,
from the bottom of our heart, thank you so much.
We'll see.
It's amazing, and we'll see you again. Thank you so much.
Hey,
What a wild
it's great frame right
row.
there. Yeah.
All right, and so as the Game Awards ends, so ends our stream of it.
Thank y'all for watching.
Congratulations,
Like, subscribe,
Astrobot, and that
check
is
us out.
going
We
to
do
it
lots
for
of
our 10th
videos
anniversary of the
on
Game
books
Awards.
and
More
gaming.
than anything, I hope
And we have
tonight makes you
videos with
believe
some
that
of
the
the
future
people
of our
who were
media
Yes.
in this.
brighter and
I,
greater than ever.
I don't know how to point.
Congratulations to the
As I've
winners
said, many
Yeah.
friends of the
all
show
incredible
featured on
teams
this
around the world
program,
who
so
shared their
check it
upcoming
out.
work with us today.
All
Being
right.
here, this show has been so special
To
our
all a
team,
good night.
personally and
How do I
professionally.
turn this
Thanks
off?
to all of you for showing up and believing in me and the Game Awards. We'll see you
The
back
stream
here
has
at
ended.